I hope that worked. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. No. Alright. We're not gonna ham anything up on this stream. Nope. No hamming it up, Danny. Oh. Why not? Because... Oops. Oh, oops. Oh. Oopsie daisy. I already messed up, huh? Yep. Sorry, everybody. I was expecting this stream to be excellent and great. And it turned out bad already. Already messed up. Well, League of Legends doesn't seem like a good idea. Why don't we play Smite? I don't know. Want me to do a talk or anything? Want me to have a chat with you all? Want me to go on video? I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on. My apologies for being stupid. Sometimes choosing something to do is not easy. I got League of Legends, Elsword, Paragon, and Smite. And I guess that game didn't install right. We got some classic games, Z-Demon, Doom. Anybody interested in anything specifically? Maybe God? God, what would you like me to do? League of Legends. Alright. We got the League of Legends going on. Okay. So are we going to play an ARAM or a real game? Or are we going to play with people or bots? Or music? Or no? Music might be a bad idea. Sorry, everybody. No music for you today. Probably. Unfortunately, you have to listen to my voice. Bah! I can mute myself, though, if it's that bad. Is it that bad? Alright, so what are we going to do? Well, there's no training practice tool. There's co-op versus AI. There's PvP, blind pick, ARAM, teamfight tactics. Or join custom. Or make custom. Or do a co-op versus AI. ARAM. Alright. Good choice. That's something I want to do. I don't really want to play a regular one. I feel like I would not fit in. It's been a long time. I've been playing bot games and losing. So they probably changed a lot of stuff. I'm scared. It's been a long time since I played with real people. I'm not bronze 3!
I decide what the tide will bring.
Give them a boost. Sure. Ooh. I got Splendid Nami. Alright, what else? We got... What is this? No, I don't want that. Oh, my lizard, bro. There he is. My Shimmering Pixie Mander. Yes. Why would you take my Pixie Mander off? What's this? Equip none. No. Pixie Mander. Yes. They gave me a wolf or something. They gave me some kind of puppy. I want my lizard. Yes. You want to do SKT T1 Nami? No, this is pretty. Want to play Lucian? Yeah. What? You crazy bastard. Strike Paladin Lucian, yes! That's awesome, what a choice. What a good one. I love paladins. Wow. You get to be a paladin? That's awesome. I know, right? This Strike Paladin Lucian. I didn't know this skin existed. I'm actually very happy. This is cool. I'm bronze apparently, or iron or something, who knows. I'm the worst. But I'll show you what I'm made of. I'm not that bad. I got silver ones, and I think I'm worth the platinum type. Or fool's gold. That's bronze, damn. That's iron, probably. Um, I would buy this actually. Oh, buddy, be careful. Why don't you be a sword first? Right. This. Oh, cool skin. I know, right? I'm very happy about this skin. I don't know how I'm going to perform as Lucian though. I don't normally play him. Whoops. I'm going to do my best. I like the idea of being a paladin, though. With guns, even better. Even better. Oh shit. Okay, be careful. Attack them. Don't do that. Okay. Oh shoot. Alright. Sorry, guys. It's okay. Not your fault. Sorry, everybody. What's that? I have a baby thing. It's actually like an axolotl or whatever they call them. Right. My pixie manager. Oh, why me? I know, right? Oh, good job. Um, I don't know. Uh-oh. What the hell was that? The game broke. It's not my fault. The game broke. Not my fault. Not my fault. Oh my gosh. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Oh. Alright, what you got? Well, no, doing this one. Right. Buy some health pots. Good idea. Oh, and use this teleport. Don't ever forget about that. That's new. Oh, get her. Get him. Good job. Sorry about that. It's okay. Go in, go in, go in. Oh man. I'm sorry I couldn't go in. I was blocked by minions. Oh, you know what? There you go, buddy. You're the try-hard Abraham team. I wish I could just... okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. This is difficult, isn't it, Daniel? Yeah, it can be. I got an ultimate now. I don't know what they're doing. Ouch. There's too many minions to use my ult right now. Okay, bye-bye. 3. Ulti. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. Nicely done. Yeah. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh man. I messed up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Be quiet. Oh, good job. Oh no. SpaghettiOs. Oh, right. Okay. Ow. Careful. I know it. This is careful time. Run in and make them run away. I don't know what to tell you about your health. I know, right? Anyway, to be honest, I don't know what the heck this guy's doing, but he's dead, thankfully. Um, okay, you can get him, Daniel, I think. Get him, get him, get him. I'm trying. Well done. Well done, team. Good job. What would you buy? I like the lifesteal normally. Maybe even the Blade of the Rune King. How long are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this for like an hour or what? You don't wanna? No, it's cool. I just um I may wanna do something else instead. Word of Ahrim's Daniel. Well, yes and no. How did he heal up like that? Alright, that was ridiculous. Hope you don't have another one of those. I don't know. Ah, why'd you do that? I don't know.
Has been slain. The magical power of truth I see. An ally has been slain. Has been slain. Shut down. Enemies double kill. Shut down. Double kill. Killing spree. Shut down. You have been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Shut down. Enemy rampage. Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Don't need trails, just need a target.
Shut down. Ace. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Aced.
I ain't got time to die.
Your turret has been destroyed. Has been destroyed. You have been slain. An enemy has been slain. Defeat.
That didn't go as well as I was planning, but it's okay. I was hoping to get a win, but it's been a long time. To be honest, I don't wanna. Don't make me do this again. No, please. I know how you feel. I know how you feel, Daniel. I know how you feel. Yeah. It's not easy being cheesy. It's true. That's actually a true quote, you know that? Like, you play cheesy champions, cheesy classes, and take no skill to win. You might as well be suck. Yeah, and lose. So it's not easy. It's not easy to be cheesy. It's not easy. Hard knock life for me. Alright, so anyway, I would love to play again, but I don't really want to. Let's see what we can do. Part of me wants to. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. After that one, I kind of feel discouraged. Like, I'm not all that great. So I don't know. But I like that skin. That is a cool skin. This is why I don't like playing online though, guys. Yeah. Because I suck sometimes. You know? Just being honest. Sometimes. Yeah, I know. Sometimes. I wanted to show you my skills, but I didn't really show you very much there, did I? Nope. That sucks. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Let you guys down. Big time. But most of all, I let myself down. But I'm not depressed about it. It happens all the time, to be honest. I don't know what to say. What should I do, God? God, are you there? What should I do? I don't know. Find a game to play or something? You want me to play this? Nah. You lost your skill set. You haven't played in so long. That's sort of true. It's been a long time since I played with actual people. Wow, do they try harder than I expected. They try so hard sometimes, I know. It's like harsh on me. Look at my freaking score. Oh my god. I can't even. I know. I can't be proud of myself with that one. I'm sorry, everybody. It could have gone in your favor. It might have, could have, would have, should have. You know what I mean? Thanks for the boost. Oh, you're welcome. Definitely. You're welcome for the boost. Sorry we lost, though. That always sucks. Nobody likes to lose. Sorry. Sorry. Again, sorry so much. I think people really don't like me for that. When we lose, nobody likes me. I mess up sometimes. I make mistakes. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So what should we do? What should we do? I gotta do something. I can't just sit here, right? I know. I can't just sit here and not do anything. I gotta do something. Bear with me while I try to figure out what the F to do with this live stream. I'm gonna get some water. Or maybe a Red Bull, I'm not sure. Red Bull, no. Water, yes. Oh, there's some water right here. That's fine. Darn. Yeah. Okay, so what are we doing with this live stream? What are we gonna play? What should we play? Maybe we should play a classic game or something. But let me go to the restroom real quick. I got some water here. And I'm gonna go to the restroom. But not with the mic on, you weirdos. I'm sure no one wants that. Come on. That's so funny, I should do stand up. I know, right? Sorry. Like, I don't know what to say. That made me laugh when I was in the bathroom. Taking a real poop. I made a fake poop sound. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. You guys have to remember this, though. What is it? I don't know. What are we doing? Sorry, I got distracted. We're gonna play music? There's some music. What were we gonna do? Oh, a classic game, that's right. That's right. No, I don't have anything for you to remember. Don't worry about it. Probably nothing. Like, you need to know this about poop jokes or something like that. Something stupid. Right. Okay. Game Gear? No, even. Oh, Daniel doesn't even want to play this. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, Streets of Rage 2? Yes! You're just getting old. That's true. Sorry. Ah, crap. Is this the third one I like? Am I on Game Gear? Am I on Game Gear, you guys? I'm on Game Gear. Oh, good lord. I'm on the wrong game. Sorry. Can I do special abilities? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is old school. Do you have special punches or anything? No. Oh. I don't want to knife. Trying to get a hold. I don't know if they have holds in this game. That's well needed. It's basically the same game. Yeah. Just for Game Gear. Oh. Never played it. is for some people. Compared to Mortal Kombat, it's like easy mode. Oh. Oh, damn. There goes my pipe. I don't want that. Oh, it's Jack. You're not gonna get him. That's true. Oh shit. He dropped the knife. Is he gone? Yeah. Why was he there? That's not where he normally is. Very true. What's that? Gold? I wish punching and kicking chairs brought you gold. Destroyed my chair. Oh, I found the gold to buy another one. Oh no. I always feel like a bad guy when I have a knife. Oh dear. Oh shit, I threw him. He threw me back. Have you ever tried headbutting someone in real life and realizing it wasn't a good idea? Yes. Ow, my head. I don't know how people do this. It's like, you know how people bounce soccer balls and maybe basketballs on their head, and it's like, ow, my fucking brain, my life. And you like break in and stuff. Yes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Some people just aren't made to do that. Don't be dumb. Don't try to be it. Even if you are the kind of person who's physically strong enough to like bounce basketballs on their head or soccer balls or headbutt people, even if you are that strong, you must remember. I don't know. It's kind of silly, right? I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you could hurt yourself. Who knows? Careful. Oh, they just threw her down. She got messed up. Oh shit. Is that one guy? Oh shit, I didn't even touch him. I think he's an Arab. You gotta be sure. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. How many lives does he have? Probably wondering the same thing. Oh. I think I got him. Ooh. Sorry about that. I didn't know you could press start. That would have been cool though. I would like that. I know. I'm sorry. Just oh, sorry. I'm talking to myself. I was at CVS today. This lady tried to get me set up for extra care or something at the CVS store, and like I was just apologizing because like my card didn't work because it's like a prepaid debit card, and it has to be like a real actual bank card to work. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, it mostly works for everything. I didn't know that it doesn't work for this sort of thing. Anyway, so I was just apologizing, I guess, to her in my head or out loud in my mouth. I'm sorry. My apologies. There's no context to that. I apologize. I had to give you context. Yeah, I talk to myself sometimes. I'm sorry. Continue. Axel. Yes, please, Axel. Ow. That's your story, though? Yes. I was sad. I was like, oh man, we spent some time trying to get this all set up, and then turned out they don't take this kind of card for that sort of thing. Oh man, that sucks. Yes. But of course they took my card for the soda. I was buying some Red Bulls. Oh. I guess, I don't know. I just like Red Bulls sometimes. They're expensive though. I like Red Bulls though. They're really good. Yeah, that's true. But I'm trying. Yeah, I want to play again. Yeah, I want my cheesy booth. Don't be carbon. Sorry. I feel like Cartman sometimes. When I'm looking for friends to help me out, it's like everyone's left him and stuff because he's so horrible. I'm not that bad though. People don't really like me. That's true. Sorry. Get him. Oh wow, that's really... Oh shit. Oh, I got it. I want this. Oh, I got an extra life. Good job. I think I'm gonna be out of continues after this. Weren't we already here, Daniel? I think so. We're just on the other side of it. I want that light. Okay, there's two Alexa levels. Oh shit. What's her name? It's Alexa from Amazon. An AI robot. You can take on the world off. Shit, they're stronger than me. Oh, but I was able to do that. That was cool. Robots. Eat metal. The only language you understand is metal. Off. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna activate my supernatural abilities. Robots are powerful and they have cheater skills and brain. Oh. See, I have supernatural powers. See, check it out. Oh. Oh. Supernatural powers are failing. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. This is fun. Are you ladies enjoying this as much as I am? Where'd you go? Robots? I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I fell. Yeah. Oh. What the heck is that? How are you gonna get Jet on here? I can't even imagine what I'm gonna do. I have enough hard time kidding this guy in the Genesis version. I got him. But I barely injured him at all. I know that. Here's some gold. Oh no. Oh, he has all the same abilities. It's crazy. Yeah, continue. Actually, yeah. Okay. This is very fun. Okay. Get him, Daniel. Okay, you can do it. I believe. I think I can too. You sure you don't want to play League of Legends or something? I'm almost positive. I don't know. It depends. You want to play a bot game with some people? See how I do? Sure. I don't mean to be lame and play bots, guys. I just don't want to get people upset at me. I know. Please. Understand, I just don't want to deal with the stress. I know it sounds like I suck. I don't really suck that bad, but like sometimes I have a hard time. There's some serious players out there that are really good. I don't know where I'd place myself though in the whole world. I don't even know. Like, I know I don't play enough ranked games, so I can't really say where I belong in a ranked game. If I were to try really hard, I don't even know. I don't want to know sometimes, but maybe I do. It's like, sometimes I feel I'm very good, and sometimes I feel like I'm really bad. So I don't know what to do. I'm sorry to know, I guess. Maybe I'm average. I hope I'm not average, but if I'm better than average, that's cool. That's all I care about. Why do you have to be better than average? Oh, I don't know. That's true. Oh no, I got game over. Sorry. Alright, so let's go play something else. Maybe we'll play a bot game, okay? But yes, I'd like to be a little better than average. So I stand out just a little bit. You know. It'd be nice if I was a genius. I'm sure people would probably acknowledge me if I were one. I'm just not, though. Okay, so we're gonna play a bot game. And I don't think we're gonna play a regular match. After this, it depends on how I'm feeling. Okay, everybody? Hope you enjoy. For real. I know I talk a lot, but that's what I have to do when I'm not playing music. So, we're gonna do co-op versus AI intermediate for the sake of. For the sake of the stream. I don't know how well I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try hard personally. I'm sure someone's gonna be awesome and carry us either way. So, I'm just gonna be Quinn wherever I can.
Justice takes me in.
Okay? You can jungle all you want. Kindred. I'm gonna play... not much. Soup. I'm global elite, so don't do anything and I won't carry. Sounds good. Thanks. Right. I'm just here for practice or fun. Right. How do I lock in? Elite's not even a rank. Found out. We hop on CS:GO after. Oh, come on. I'm number 4. I'm number 1 in. Oh.
Val's still in all the glory again.
What are you buying? Normal stuff. Okay, so we're gonna get carried by Brand, and I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Are you going with me, or are you going with me? Who's coming with me? You're on mid. That's cool. We're good, bot. Hey, Sated Fox, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, my friend. I got slowed down. My armor looks really cool. I could have picked Star Guardian. I'm gonna go. I'll go middle. You want me to go middle? Want me to go middle, or what is it? Mid. Okay, I'm going. Okay, is Brand following me? 2 kids right side. I guess I'm middle. We're up against an Orianna. I don't really like Orianna. Come on, there you go. Alright. Oh, darn. I do try hard on minions these days. Oh, come on. Just off by like a little tiny bit.
First blood.
Alright. That one. Good job. I'm gonna throw that in there. Alright. I'm gonna throw one at that one. Oh, I couldn't get that one, and I can't get that one, and I can get that one. Alright. That one. This is like a math quiz. It's like a massive quiz. Yes. It feels like a math quiz sometimes, to be honest. It feels like I'm doing math. You know what I mean? I'm trying to read, though, vaguely what the life of the actual minion is, like just by looking at the slivers. That's really the art of killing, is kind of estimating what the actual the health of the minion is. You can click on it also, and that helps. But like sometimes you have to use your brain to estimate. Brand, what are you doing? I know, right? I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so Brand, what? I guess Brand is just joking. He's messing around, right? Which is fine. We can probably do this without him. He's just trolling. I know. Oh wow, that's why I don't like Orianna, but it's okay. I think I'll be alright. Okay. Darn. Okay. I think I got her pretty good. I'm pretty alright. Throw this over here. I think he should go by, yeah. I don't know why he came in the middle just to feed Orianna for some reason. Right. I'm not mad about that. Obviously, she's not gonna get that fed off of that. She's not gonna stop me.
Demacia is counting on us.
Pretty confident. Hello, Kendra. How you do, pretty girl? Oh, darn it. I know some people don't like watching bot games. I know they're not as fun. I know they're not as exciting. They're a little more boring, I know. Oh, come on, that was so mined out. It's okay, okay, well, like I said, I don't think she can get me. Oh, I'm out of mana though. Okay, that's so maybe I should go back though. I don't know what's going on bottom. I wish them luck. I really do. With Brand messing around, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's messing around or he's just, you know, being himself or what. I don't know if he's trying to troll or if he's being himself or he's just like, hi, helping you. Who knows? Maybe he's trying to make it exciting because it's boring. Who knows? There's Kindred. Oh boy, Kindred, don't get hurt. I'm sorry, Kindred. Okay. Oriana, I don't think you can take me, even with your minions on me. Oh. I'm too strong, Oriana. I'm just too strong, bro. Oh, come on.
Stay on the target. Gouge him, Valor.
You know what game is hard? Mortal Kombat 2. Always will be. For me, one of my most frustrating experiences of my life. I just can't do it.
Gouge him, Valor.
I don't know what it is about me in Mortal Kombat. I just can't play it.
Has been slain.
It's too hard. I don't know what to do. I want to be cool and I want people to like me, but I can't play Mortal Kombat for some reason. I can play this game all day. Until I get owned horribly. Even by bots sometimes. I'm like, oh no, my life sucks balls. When will I ever have a normal life? I hope I do one day. I've been crying that to myself lately. Is my life ever gonna be decent? You know? I hope so. Have mercy on me, world and people on it. Have mercy on me, God, even. Please have mercy on me, everybody. I'm trying to be a nice guy as best I can. I hope you understand. Life is hard. Hey, Oriana, you are not right in the head. You're the wrong kind of bot.
Steady heart, steady aim. Enemy rampage.
Do you use that? Yeah, I do sometimes use that. Right click.
Gouge him, Valor.
I got her. What the heck? No, don't do her, don't hurt her. She's going back right there, Daniel. Wait for your skills to go up. Hit her right now. Good job. Alright, now go, go, go. Go, get her, get her. Oh, I missed by just a little bit. That sucks. Oh, man. Worth. Ha ha. Daniel, you're so funny. I think you're the funniest man in the world. Ha ha. You're welcome. I do free comedy. It's my stand-up routine. Sitting down. On my ass, not maybe brown. I sit down when I pee. There's nothing that crazy about me. Just taking a whiz. Mind your own biz. Why is everybody always staring at me? Sorry. Does anybody know Tim and Eric a lot? I sit down when I pee. There's nothing that crazy about me. Just taking a whiz. Mind your own biz. Why is everybody always staring at me? Come on. You're not making brown? Just lemonade. Making iced tea? Making iced tea or something. I don't know. I don't know the rest. Go look it up. The poop tube. Now with less splash. Oh. Version 2 poop tube. Yes. Well, it smells better than it used to. Nobody likes that show? Are you serious? Guess I'm all alone in this world, huh? Tim Heidecker, when he does stand up, I have to talk about getting stabbed in order to make people laugh. They hate me, man. Poor Tim Heidecker. It's gonna be okay. You made a show with Eric Wareheim about mustard or something once. Right. You know, I like mediocre films. I forgot his name though. What's his name? I don't even know offhand. Just call him mediocre films. He's really funny. Ishmael Blacken. Yep. His name is on the tip of my tongue. Yeah. Just forget about it. What's his name? Joe Pesci? Stop it. Tom Hanks? Nope. What is mediocre film's name though, for real though? I know his name. I've watched him a lot. I think I might even be following him on Twitter actually. That is probably true. Sorry you don't remember his name though. It's okay, I'll remember it. One way or another. Whether I remember it by heart or remember it by looking it up. What is his name though? Greg Benson. Got it. Yeah. Good job, Daniel. Sorry, Greg Benson. It's okay.
An ally has been slain.
I got the name problem. You know, there's 8 billion people in this world, though. Seriously, though. Seriously, though. Oh my gosh, you're right. That's true. Like, trying to memorize all the neighbors' names, and then there's all these famous people, and then there's all these musicians and stuff, and it's like, well. And then there's all these internet famous people who you want to know their name and stuff, and it's like, oh dear God. It's really, there are really that many people in this world, huh? It's like, who the heck has a brain to fucking, sorry, remember that sort of thing? Like, seriously, who can remember all 8 billion humans on this earth? I don't know a soul. But, like, you should probably know the people down the street, you know what I mean? But, like Sam from the smoke shop up the street. I forgot his name. My Nana calls me Brian sometimes, so I got the genes of a name forgetter. Sorry, Nana.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Does your dad do it? No, actually. My dad doesn't actually forget my name. He calls me Dan.
Has been slain.
He knows the difference between Dan and Brian. Most people sometimes call me Brian. Sometimes, actually. Are you Brian's brother? Yeah. So,
Shut down.
Brian's a really good father and musician and stuff. He's a nice guy and a good computer repairman. He's a nice man. Yes, he's a very good guy. I think Brian's a good guy. I don't know exactly my brother. I don't know how good of a guy he is per se, because sometimes I get like, what the hell? Like, not to be rude or anything, it's just like, you gotta get away from those metalheads, Brian. Those people are evil, you know? Yeah. So anyway, I still have metalhead friends, but then again, I do not like to hang out with them all the time, you know? No offense, guys. It depends if you're righteous or not. I like righteous people. Ariana's done. You got her one time, Daniel. I know. I'm gonna go help bottom because I can. I believe in myself. Let's do this. Get that guy. I'll help you. Don't worry. I'm going in on him. Dunzos. You're welcome. Sorry, Box. Oh yeah, we can push this. Sorry you didn't get an assist or anything. Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh. Nicely done.
Stay on the target.
We're gonna party like it's not a Tuesday. Not even Wednesday yet. You're talking about having a party? Yes. Wanna come over? We go for a swim. It's summer. It's hot, I promise. That sounds actually tempting, you bastard. One time I went swimming in my pool and I got parasites. Cool. Come on over, guys. You still want to hang out? Nope. Nobody wants parasites, Daniel. We know. We all know. That way I'll protect you. My, female maiden or something. I don't even know. My lady, I guess. I don't know what to say. Hey, Kindred. I'm not trying to cheat on you with this weird horned, girl here, but, like, want a date? I'd rather be with you, Kindred. You got the booty. Let's do it. But, oh, sorry about that, Kindred. That was a slam dunk. That was actually pretty cool. Check this out. I can fly away with you. See? And you fly. Good job, Kindred. Go get him, Kindred. Are there any people over here? Yes. Alright, good luck, Kindred. Okay, I'll help you, Kindred. Don't die. I'll help you if you run away. Alright. We got vision on him. Alright. Okay, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. I'm dead.
An enemy has been slain.
That's fun. Sometimes it is nice to play with other people who can help. Right. Oh, hello. No, I'm not answering that. Got some water, huh? Hmm? Ah. Sorry, just listen to my ringing tone, please. Answer it. Hello, what's up? They hang up. You answered and said YOLO, what's up, and they hung up? Yes. You get the turret, I'll get this guy. Never mind.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'll follow your lead, brother.
Where are you going? Oh, ward. Good job. It's a good ward position. I would put a ward, but I don't have any.
Find me a path.
You getting chunked hard. That's true, but I want to get this turret. I guess we're ending quick. I don't know.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What is he doing here?
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Take. Oh, what's going on up here?
You have slain an enemy. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Daniel's always got that good positioning, huh? Yes, he does. He knows where to be. Yep.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Good job, Kendra. I think we got this.
Has destroyed a turret.
I don't know if I can help you with Wukong. I got no mana, guys. Watch out for Lucian. Oh, he got a win. You guys are screwed. I'm sorry.
Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut
BF sword. A thing and a thing. Are we gonna be able to end this? Probably not.
Your team has destroyed
Yes.
an inhibitor.
Looks like he's gonna end. No. I don't think so. Not with all 5 there. I don't think so.
Ally has been slain.
Well done, enemy team. Good defense. You don't do that. Don't do that. He's gonna die. Do it. Wow.
Victory.
That's fun. That was actually fun. Yeah, we should have maybe been able to take them. Who knows? I say give it to Sated Fox. Shamo. Skins do you have, Daniel? I didn't get that at 622. I just used that skin. That's not a brand new skin. I didn't get that in 622, 23. Did I say 622? 23. I meant 23. 2023. 620, 2023. I actually had this earlier. Oh, I was given a chroma. Oh, I see. Thank you, I guess. Maybe. Who knows? This one I actually already had, I thought. No, it was just given to you. Oh, that's right. I thought I bought it one time, and it was like they took it, and then they gave it back. I don't remember. It was like I almost had enough money, but I didn't get it, but I thought I got it. Maybe I had it on, like, PTE or something. And, like, I'm grateful for this skin, actually. Thank you so much, because I thought I had it. Oh, it must have, you know what? You probably got confused when you're playing an ARAM and someone gave you a boost. That's true. That's true. That's very possible. But I could have sworn one time I bought this, but I guess they were right, and I don't know why I never got it, but I got it now. And, like, the skin is really cool. I've always loved it, and I thought I bought it, but I'm too stupid to know. I thought I got it gifted to me, and they got, like, taken back or something. I don't know. Something weird happened. It must be in my brain. We can blame Daniel's brain for that one. Yes. I don't mind. It could have been I was looking at the store and I thought I had it. Maybe I thought I had enough. Maybe I used it a few times. I don't remember, but I could have sworn playing in a game, in a real match with some people, which I don't think they do boosts with that. Right. So maybe just something did happen. Maybe something weird did happen. You know, like, because I remember playing this skin in a real match, but maybe my brain's just dreaming. Maybe I was dreaming. That's true. But I've used this skin before, but apparently I just got it, which is really weird, huh? Oh, you know what? It might be on your other account. Well, let's go check. We don't use that account very much. That's true. It could be on my loyalty account. Let's check that one out. I wish more people would watch me sometimes. I'm the only one watching. I'm sorry you guys don't like me very much, but I'll go on camera. Get it selected. Hey, it's me, Daniel. Getting old and fat. YOLO. Alright, so how do you log out? Right. Okay. So we're gonna try to log out of my account really quick and try to, I don't know, open the right client. Oh, sign out. Press sign out. Oh, good job. Good idea. Alright, so we don't know the emails involved or anything like that. I doubt this is the right password. This has been a long time. I used to use this account though. Can I say I forgot my password? Because I probably did. Forgot password. Well, I hope you guys don't. You guys deleted my my PvE account because I was inactive. Oh, but okay. All right. So I don't know which email I use. Oh, that's it. Cool. All right. So that's cool. Okay. Press this button. New password. I'm gonna use the one I always use. That's fine. As long as it's okay with you. The one I always use. Okay. Let me sign in right now. Okay. I'm just. Oh, wrong password. Hold on. Sorry about that. I messed up just a little bit. There you go. It's always the exclamation point. Sorry, I just gave away part of my password. It's okay. Settings. No, it doesn't need repair to press play. I do have PvE too, though, but they only gave it to me back in hindsight because I guess I was gone. Literally, I'm sad because I went to jail and I came back. I lost my I went to jail, and I feel like I wish it never happened. It was just a big, horrible day for me. Oh, okay. So, I feel sad this even happened to me. I wish it never did, but I learned a lot. I'm gonna say I'm an apprentice. Let's go check if I have that skin actually, though. Yeah, I do. Oh, duh. Poo-poo Daniel. Yeah. Daniel's a poop head. He's got the stupid brain. Right. I used to box like Michael Reeves. And I'm like, Michael Reeves, don't do it. You'll end up like me. No one listens to me. And I'm like, you should though. You should. And then he's like, I regret what I've done. And I'm like, no one listens to me because I'm so stupid from the time when I went boxing. You on Kindred? Yeah, I'm level 5. I got an S and an S minus. Wow, you have 2 accounts that are actually pretty decent. That's cool. Yeah. What you got over here, Daniel? Nothing. I don't have a lot of money, so don't expect much from me on this account. Like, I have, for some reason, I have Caitlyn chromas. Right. Oh, you know what I like about my Lord skins? I got this one. It was pretty cool. They gave this to me after I got banned, and then they actually did give me my account back because I said I won't do it again. What'd you do? I did it again. Are you serious? Sort of. What'd you do? Well, like, just literally like almost like 5, maybe 2 days after I got my account back, I got into a sad, angry argument with some guy on the Summoner's Rift. Oh God. And he was talking about getting high and smoking marijuana and stuff, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And I guess I kind of threatened him. And I was like, dude, I'm sorry, I just got out of band. Please have mercy on me. I'm sorry. Like, why did you threaten him, though? He was just pissing. He was doing that thing where he grief people. Oh, he was griefing me, and I said something mean to him. Oh my gosh. You almost have blue Talia? Yeah. That's sick. You have 2 purple Talias? Yeah. Do you doubt my abilities? Don't doubt my skills, please. Uh, there it is. Yeah. Wow, you just need one more. That's true. You could be Blue Tolly on this account. That's true. Do you need any of Kindred? I don't think I have any as Kindred. Unfortunately. I'd like to unlock Eternals. I don't think I have enough money for that. Oh yeah, I do have money, but no, not right now, not right now. Maybe later. I'm only level 41 on here, but like, this account is pretty cool. Thanks for keeping it. Why did you play Annie for so much? I don't even know. I'm sorry. I thought she was OP, and she kind of is. It's not because I like little girls, it's because she's OP. Yeah. So, I like Tristana, though. But I heard she's of age. I don't even know. I know, right? Who knows? Kennen's a little boy. You don't touch that. That's not right. Don't do that. Poppy's a who knows. Poppy's like a... What is she? Who knows? How old are you, Tristana? I imagine she's 20 or something. I don't know. How old is Poppy? I don't know, 30? 40? 20? I don't know. Lulu, 3,000. She's not a little girl. She's literally 3,000 years old, according to lore. But this is a little girl. It's actually fun to play, but whatever, who cares? This is a flat-chested girl. Who cares? I know, right? It's Jinx. I like Jinx. I like Arcane too, don't get me wrong. I was talking a lot of smack when I got out of jail. I was kind of mad. Oh, really? Well, I got problems. I got issues. I have issues. Oh. Yeah. When things don't go my way, I kind of get kind of pooped up. Oh. You've gotten silver twice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I might as well be a silver player or something. I don't know. I'd like to use this old classic game symbol as my thing. Right. So wait, what were we saying? Oh, you have issues? Yeah. I could have just ended up spending like 5 days in the mental institution, but instead I hit a cop with a stick. So I hurt myself. And I hurt the police officer with a stick, and he got a scar. And I spent about 11 months in jail. And then I did 3 months of rehab, and then I did 6 months of outpatient rehab. It was also pretty hard. And now I'm basically on the ending of this legal deal, I suppose it was called a mental health diversion. And they're not like constantly drug testing me or anything, which is nice. But they were afraid that I was absconding or violating the rules. But I was actually still seeing my psychiatrist, and I didn't have a therapist because I didn't know how to have a therapist. I didn't know who, where, or when, how to get a therapist with my insurance. So I ended up getting a therapist, and thankfully he forgave me. I got a letter from the therapist, and I got a letter from my psychiatrist, whom I also need another one from, because every time I see my judge for about 2 more times, I have to give a letter to make sure that I'm still seeing my doctors. Right. So that's about all I have to do. Stay out of trouble. Don't break any laws. Don't do drugs. Maybe optionally go to meetings, like 12-step meetings for alcohol. But mine's for addiction mostly. But I also have alcoholism because dumb. Mess me. I started drinking when I was like 16 or 15. Unfortunately. Oh god. I know. Like at 15, I felt so young and alive. I was like, I could do this for the rest of my life. But at 18, I was like, oh my god. think I almost killed myself because I drank that heavily. Oh wow. Yeah, so drinking became kind of a thing I wanted to quit really heavily. It became my enemy because, like, when I was young, it was so much fun. No pain or anything. But then as I got older, after about even a year and a half of heavy drinking, I started to notice my stomach started hurting a lot more. I was getting weaker stomach. I was getting older. I was smoking cigarettes. I was just doing all the wrong things. And I know this is not the right kind of story, but I don't encourage alcoholism at all. I'm very against it. I don't encourage drug use either, but if you have a prescription for something controlled substance, you go ahead and take it. I don't see a problem with that. As long as you're approved, and I hope you are, because sometimes that's a cessation device for also harder drugs. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, those like sure not on the street, selling crack or doing crack. You know, you never know what you get sometimes when you're out there on the streets getting the drugs. You never know when you might give yourself brain damage. You gotta be careful. Stuff's very dangerous. I really don't recommend it. Don't do drugs, kids, for real. Don't do drugs. But don't let your youth mistake you. Like, maybe when you're 21 or 25 or whatever the drinking age is now, 18 even, who knows. But don't let your youthful, energetic healthiness confuse you and or blind you from the reality of alcoholism. Alcoholism is something you need to be afraid of, for real. Like, it's easy to become an alcoholic in today's modern world. So you really have to be careful when you're doing alcohol, okay? Alcohol is incredibly addictive, and when you're young, it feels really good. So it seems like that'll last forever. Like, you're gonna die young, you know? It'll, like, you'll always feel good every time. But after straight up binge drinking for even a year, I got hurt. Maybe I'm not as strong as other people. I thought I was strong. I was like, I can do this. So even a strong person, I thought I was strong. Even I consider myself strong. I don't know about anyone else. I consider myself strong-minded as well. So I was able to cold turkey alcoholism. It's very difficult. I just had to put my mind on something else, distract myself for a while, for a few days, maybe months or two. Keep myself busy and try not to want to drink. Or tell myself it's just not worth the effort anymore. It's not worth wherever you get your money, however you get it bought. Maybe you're not even 18 or 21 yet. You know, like, you have to ask hobos, you have to ask people to get you alcohol sometimes when you're young, and if you're underage. It can be a really heavy addiction, and sometimes it's just not worth it because you don't have a job normally. You have to take money sometimes, and but normally I would have money. My mom would give me money, so I'd have like $20, but it wasn't very much because sometimes hobos want $5, and you want to buy a fifth of vodka or something. I used to like Presidente, but anyway, what my favorite is a good hard, well-aged plum wine called Sloe Gin. Sloes are small baby plums, and it is it can be really sweet and tart if it's aged and well done, around 35%. You can get a strong one, but they sell it nowadays. They also sell the mix for it, but it's always weaker than 35%. They don't sell the good old stuff anymore. I had some good old stuff from the 80s or 90s. I don't know, I drank my parents' whole entire alcohol cabinet. They pulled it out one day on the table, and they looked at me, and they're like, Dan. I was like, what? What's the problem? And they're like, Dan. I was like, They didn't even care. They were not even mad at me. And I was like, oh, so what am I supposed to do? And they're like, drink less, bro. My dad was like, drink less. And I was like, so you're not mad at me or what? I'm not in trouble? No, this is like an intervention or something. And I was like, oh, I see. Oh, so I don't owe you money or anything? And they're like, no, it's cool. I was like, oh, okay. At least I don't owe you money. That's what I was afraid my dad was going to be like, Dan, you know how much all this stuff costs? That was my favorite alcohol. I was aged to perfection. That was my favorite one. I thought he was going to be mad at me. You know what I mean? Like, that's I was waiting for a special occasion to drink that one. Guess what Dad said? Dad was like, whatever. He's a very loving father. Yeah. He's a very nice dad. I have a very nice dad. One time I broke his toys, and that's what he really got mad about. A long time ago. I broke an old classic car toy or something. He was like, Dan, why? I've had this history of doing mean things to my parents. It's like, one time when I was young, I was like 2 years old or 3 years old, I cut my mom's curtains all up. And she got really mad at me. And I got yelled at. And then one time I guess I broke one of my dad's old toys. Or it was something about the marbles or something. I lost the marbles. I don't even know. But he had a collection of marbles or something. And something happened. I've done a few things that made my dad angry at me. Like, I guess I got rid of my bike or something. Someone stole my brother's bike. Some bike thing happened where he bought me a nice purple and gold and black. It was mostly black, gold, and purple bicycle. It was like a BMX bike, but it was a Rolls Royce bike. Oh shit! It was like $300 something. I don't know how much it was, but that's what he told me. He said it was 300, but it wasn't 3,000 that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure. Though, I traded it, I guess, or something, and he got mad at me, and I was like, I don't understand. But he taught me a lot of valuable lessons about how being a good person is important, and how to not be a dick to your dad, and how not to be a dick to your mom. Right. So, it's really important not to be a dick to your parents. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know why I was kind of a mean kid. Just seeing if they loved me or something, I guess. Looking for attention. One time I got spanked with a belt. I wasn't mad. I was just scared. But that was only one time. It's not like I was abused or anything. My mom slapped me on the wrist one time. What happened? Oh, I had my hand out. She went like that, and I was like, ow, what the heck? Sorry. But anyway, I was, even when I was older, like as an adult, I was kind of mean to my dad. But anyway, I'm not like that to him anymore, though. I'm gonna hang this up. So anyway, my dad, one time, a long time ago, um, what was it? One time, a long time ago, when I was around 18, and I was moving out of, I got kicked out of his house, I guess. I had to move into my grandma's house. That's how I ended up here. He was kicking me out pretty much, and I didn't really have a chance to stay there, but that's what I wanted to do. But they were selling it. So my dad was selling his old house, and because my parents got divorced, but I think it was for the best. My parents got divorced, and I wanted to stay in Chino. My dad didn't want to stay at the house. He wanted to sell it and go somewhere else. So they, I guess, wanted the money from the house to buy a cheaper house somewhere else, I guess. I don't know. Because he had to pay alimony. He couldn't afford alimony to my mother. So I had to move in with mom because I got in a little argument with my dad and I wasn't being nice to his new girlfriend. I tried to lock her out one time and she got mad at me. I don't think she ever forgave me. I'm sorry about that. I was being a dick. So anyway, I was being a dick, but my dad was always nice to me and I shouldn't have been mean to him, but he used to tell me to get a job all the time and I was getting kind of mad because I was a sit-at-home, stupid, homestuck, neat otaku, which I still kind of am, and I don't always listen to my dad when he tells me to go get a job. And I should. But I've been applying for dishwasher jobs, so I'm trying, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry, Dad, all the time. I'm a dick. But my dad helped me out. I guess karma got the best of me, or God did. What happened? Well, my dad bought me a brand new bike day after, or same day after Christmas. Same day I come home and my lizard died. Made me cry. I was like, no. Like, my dad's always been nice to me, and now something bad happened to me because I probably deserve it. You know what I mean? That's what I get for being a dick when I was young. Even at 18 or so, even when I shouldn't have. There's a lot of things I regret and wish I did instead of being a dick. I wish I went to Marie Callender's with Dad and Judy, which is his wife's name. I wasn't invited to their wedding, sadly. I guess Judy hasn't forgiven me. That's his wife's name, his new wife. She has great grandkids, and they're my nephews and nieces, nephews and nieces. And I had a lot of video games, and I was just sitting in my room one day, and they were being, I guess, babysit by us. And sometimes I would have to watch them, and I just let them watch TV. I didn't really stay and hang out or anything. I was just in my room all the time. Anyway, but I could have done something, and this is what I wish I did. I always apologize for this. I wish I set up my Sega Genesis for you guys. They were just the right age. They were about 8 or 9, 10. It would have been perfect to play some video games. I had all these games in my room. I could have let them play with my toys. And I freaking regret that so much. And they don't understand. They don't understand, and I don't understand either. But I know what I wish. I wish I did that. Because they would have had a blast. But I was being a freaking lame-o, to be honest. I still kind of am one. But I'm trying hard. I'm lucky I made it this far. But I've been to college, you know. Went to college a few times. 3 different colleges. Learned a few things here or there. Tried to learn fast, too. I tried to get as much out of it as I could possibly get. I bought a few books. I learned a lot of things. And what taught me more than college was probably Tumblr. I've had so many arguments and debates on Tumblr. I learned a million different myriads of things about things. I learned equity. I learned egalitarianism. And I kind of agree with it sometimes, but I don't want to mess with capitalism because it's serious business, you know what I mean? Capitalism is serious business. It's money. It's money and power. And maybe you do have a better system available. Maybe we can make a better system together that will run more smoothly for this world. But at the moment, capitalism is king, and most capitalists who benefit from it don't want to change it because they don't know what might happen, and so do also some of the people who may or may not benefit from it know what might happen. But I believe if we try hard enough, we can establish a new system that will work better for everyone, and not just the select few, but also some people want to be in charge or feel like they need to be in charge and want to be in charge of things, and I don't have a problem with that normally, as long as they do the right thing. But we don't always have people in charge of things who do the right thing. So powerful people don't always have what it takes to lead correctly, and they will mislead people, and people will end up being bad people. It's like It's not trigonometry, but it's like trickle-down economics. Sorry, I messed up my words there, but trickle-down economics is the idea that if I throw my money over here, it will eventually reach those poor people down there. So if I invest in this, eventually it'll go to them. That's the idea of trickling down economics. And that's what rich people tend to do. It's like, well, okay, I'll throw my money here, or I'll even donate my money, or I'll even pay taxes, and expect it to work out. That's kind of what trickle-down economics is. But when it comes to making something work better for everyone, well, no, let me not get off topic. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to stay on the trickle-down economics topic. For my apologies, my brain doesn't always work great. But I'm trying to get through to you that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this sort of thing. Okay, so trickle-down economics works the same with leadership. Okay, you throw the money and it probably goes down. It's like how you did it is also watched by people. So like the way you made your money, people observe. The way you throw your money at people, people observe. So when you have people in charge who are powerful and elite and wealthy doing bad things, poor guy over here on the street, or even the cop says, oh, and the poor guy goes, oh, and then the middle class guy goes, oh, oh. So everybody's watching everybody. To be honest, everybody's observing with binoculars what the hell's going on over there. And that is the same principle for how, it's like monkey see, monkey do, for how our leadership system works. If we don't have good leaders, and if we use slander and or mudsling or gossip to spread rumors about our politicians on a daily, weekly basis, even if they did something wrong, even if they're guilty, if we use this, we can use it for bad, you see. You can make up stories about people and get someone's life ruined and get them out of politics. We have to be very careful with slander and gossip. It's not even funny. You could call someone a pedophile and everyone will think they're a pedophile. It doesn't matter if they have evidence or proof. Nobody pretty much understands why this is wrong. It's basically low down dirty tactics. It's sad and shameful to call people names. It's name calling. It's not an argument. It's just ruining someone's life, to be honest. You can ruin someone's life with these words. It's no joke. It's like weaponizing your words. It's weaponized words, you know. The words you say might end up sticking. It's like tarring and feathering. It's like tarring and feathering someone until they die. Because what do you do when you tar and feather someone? Sometimes you light them on fire and they die. That's why it's like wrong to do this. It's wrong to tar and feather people. It's wrong to slander people. And it's wrong to spread gossip. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, especially about politicians. Because if the politician's actually a legitimately good person or leader, then we're in good shape. But if he's legitimately not a good person and he shouldn't be in power, then we'll make sure we take him down. Honestly. But we have to be honest, right? So this is why it's important to be honest. Because if you mess up, you'll mess up the whole system. Just because you want to be in charge and you don't want Tom to be in charge, but you're both good people, but you're so competitive, I could kill Tom by calling him a pedophile. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's just not right. And it's not appropriate. And even if it is appropriate, people will sort him out later. Let it be sorted out legally instead of spreading the rumor. You know, let it be. It's like if he does it a lot or something, or like let's say he's a really bad, he or she, and they're clearly being observed by the public and they're causing problems because we're observing them do bad things like accepting bribes and taking money under the table, excessive lobbying, excessive spending for personal gains, um, not doing the people's will, uh, actually hurting people, gang activity, etc., blah blah blah. Um, so what I'm trying to say about this really important topic is that we need to get people like that out of office, obviously, because they're going to lead to bad things. But there are people in office who kind of encourage mass shootings right now. Because I believe there's a little bit of a conspiracy theory, I guess, that wants people to depopulate the Earth so there's less people. And it could be because of telepathy. If telepathy turns out to be true, that's why they want to reduce the population of the Earth, because they don't want so much noise. There's 8 billion people here. So part of their scheme is mass shootings, etc., anything to kill the majority of folks. And I guess whoever survives is part of the ruling class elite. I imagine I'm not. But I don't think I'm that smart. I'd love to be. I hope I am one of the survivors, but I don't know if I want to survive with people who intended to have done this to the whole human race. Do you see what I'm saying? Yep. So, I'm a little concerned that people seem to think population control is the right answer. Elon Musk seems to understand it's really not, but it seems like a lot of people are trying to push for population control or even sterilization of humans so they don't reproduce. And I think that's wrong, even if it's an appropriate punishment for a sex offender, for example. I think it's wrong to do to random innocent people. It's just wrong to do, and we have to be more considerate of that old Jesus phrase, do unto others as you would have done to you. You know, and I know you may not be Christian, but that do unto others phrase is called the Golden Rule, and it's kind of a pretty much a big staple of American way of life, at least in my opinion. But I don't think people think about it as, you know, they subconsciously or consciously run through this world doing things that may or may not be right. You know, like you may make a big mistake in business and rip someone off, or you may make a big mistake in business and hurt some people, literally. You know, like maybe because you won the stock trading market or something like that, and this big business goes out of business or something, and you don't feel any remorse, or you keep it all for yourself, or like it's all funneled to you, or you vacuumed all the wealth up or something like that. Kind of like scalping and such. But scalping isn't always seen as scalping. There's all sorts of dirty tricks in Wall Street trading and stuff like that. I don't know everything about trading. I don't know much about stocks. I'm sorry. I don't have a portfolio or anything. I don't think I'll ever have enough money to be investing in such things. Maybe, who knows? But I don't know if I'll ever get into that. But it seems like a game, or even a Russian roulette. Not Russian roulette. I meant a roulette table at Las Vegas. Excuse me. I'm really sad about this war with Russia, but anyway. So what was I saying? I got a little bit more to say before I go. I'm glad I got on and finally did that thing God wanted me to do. I was wondering what the heck he wanted me to do. Now I know what he wants me to do. He wants me to talk. Yep. So anyway, no point in being cringy today. Let's not be cringy or lame or mentally disabled. Let's be righteous and honest and cool and good. Hopefully. Hopefully you'll think I am. So what was I gonna say about? Oh, well, remember that movie Wolf of Wall Street? I never watched it, but I got the gist of what it was. It was about a guy who knew how to play the trade game. He knew how to stock trade. He knew how to get the money, and he was basically a winner in the stock trade. But I imagine it shows all his dirty tricks in it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how stock trading and stocks kind of work. Is it's not always noticeable to you because you're so high up. You're literally so high up in the economic game or strategy or whatever you want to call it. I don't normally consider life to be a game, but there's some games in life that you can play, like the waiting game. All right, so anyway, to be honest, I consider capitalism sometimes is a game and sometimes it's serious business. It depends on how you look at it, and it depends on what you're doing, or are you working for, or whatever. So truth is, I need some water. All right. So what I'm trying to say is, competition in this world is not always healthy competition. It's sometimes very ruthless, cutthroat competition, where you scalp people. Not literally, but you know what I mean. It becomes semi-criminal, but is it criminal for the wealth gap to be this big? That's a good question. I think borderline yes, borderline no, depending. But I think a lot of people in as I was going to say, a lot of people in the game of Wall Street, etc., and the higher ups, they don't always see what their big break had cost some guy's family. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what if that guy won instead of that guy? What if that guy got the stocks right instead of that guy? Like, that guy had a family and lost his home, but he didn't notice. See, when you win in the stock trade, you don't notice who might not have felt so good about that. You kind of ignore it, and you're just like, yes, I won. It's kind of like, it's like gambling. It's like, you know, that's why they want to spy on you on Tumblr and Twitter and Facebook. The reason why they sell your data is because it helps people win stock trades. How so? Because what your literal interest is in statistically is pricey information you might want. Oh, what does it mean? Well, it works like this. I want a keyboard with sampling. And then some guy hears me said, oh, and some guy's like, I want one of those too if Daniel wants one. And then some people start talking about it. And then Casio sees, oh, keyboard buying statistics say that people want sampling. And then Casio makes a sampling keyboard, and everyone's like, oh yes, good job. Oh, I should have invested in Casio had I known the trade secrets that they were planning to make a keyboard for people who want that sort of thing. God damn it. You know what I mean? But the insiders knew that Casio was planning this, and they heard there was a little buzz about sampling. So they were like, oh, we could do that. And that helped Casio's stock go up a little bit because they made something interesting. And if you had any insider knowledge, you would have known a little bit of Casio would have sold a little bit. You see what I'm saying? How so? Because of this new keyboard they made. Oh, so they use your data, basically. They use your interest, your data, your words, your thoughts. I don't know if they read my thoughts. I'm not going to say for sure if they have access to my thoughts on this program or platform. I'm not sure if Facebook can read my thoughts. I'm not sure if Google or Twitter or YouTube can read my thoughts, but I'm sure authorities can somewhat. I feel like police and government can read my thoughts, like CIA, maybe FBI, I don't know. I feel like some people have technology to read my thoughts. I'm not sure how it works. Don't ask me. But you could call me paranoid. for thinking that, but I think I've seen enough technologically to say that it's probably possible at this point. Well, that's not cool. It doesn't matter. Well, yeah, it's not cool. It's a big invasion of privacy, obviously, but they could also use that to also sell that information because they want to know what you're thinking. Mm-hmm. They want to know what you want to buy. Yep. So I guess I'm considered a consumer because I'm a spender. Yep. But what would be really nice is if they heard when I'm like, I want a job that pays well, that they help me get a job. You know what I mean? I would like to get paid for this one day. I would like to be paid well. But anyway, what are we looking up? We were talking about your information for sale. My information for sale. What about it? I don't know. What do you do with your information when it gets sold? I don't know. Hold on. We got on a different topic. Let's get back on this one, the more realistic one. We don't know for sure if people are actually reading our minds in that regard. It's possible. Yes, it's very possible, even though that would kind of defeat the purpose of Elon Musk's brain chip technology. And honestly, I hate to say it, but this might be classified information, but on the topic, when we look at this high-tech stuff that Elon Musk is making, you forget that for a long time we've had nanotechnology, which we could be using for this instead. Instead of an invasive chip, we could use nanotech to you know, less invasive, more scary, but more like interweaving the brain cells with nanotechnology, which I think is also already possible. But that's why I said hush hush. This is kind of the kind of high-tech secretive stuff that most people don't want you to talk about. Now, I don't know for a fact any of this stuff. I've never been in one of the rooms where they do this. I just know nanotechnology exists, and it has existed for a long time, and it has probably come a long way, and it is possible to implant these things, in my opinion. For what? For all sorts of different things. Possibly law enforcement, possibly military, psyops even. It could be used for just controlling your behavior. It could be used to read your mind. It could be used to enhance you. It could be used to control you. I'm not sure. It could be used to scare you. There's so many different types of people out there in this world making all sorts of different weirdo things. It might have even been made by some crackhead. And you may have got one because he's a psycho. Right. So, I know that sounds absurd, but you never know these days. Michael Reeves exists. I'm just kidding. Michael Reeves doesn't normally mess around with this stuff. He doesn't talk about this stuff normally. But I do believe nanotechnology is probably our future. He knows about robots and nanotechnology. I'm sure he does. But yeah. All right. So anyway, whatever. That would be cool. Yep. To make some cool stuff out of that. But realistically, I think we should cyberize ourselves or begin cybernetic enhancements with nanotechnology rather than a chip in our brain. You know what I mean? Like it would just be more fluid and less problematic and less because it's like parasites actually know how to do the same thing. You know that, right? Parasites can lodge themselves in the base of your spine and be like, I'm in charge now. Mr. Parasite's in charge now. Yay. And that's what's scary about nanotechnology. People don't like to talk about it. But also that's scary about Elon Musk's technology. I'd like to talk about this. Elon Musk scares me because he's trying to resolve mental disorders. He's trying to resolve physical ailments like PTSD. Maybe you got in war and got your arm chopped off, or maybe you lost you lost the ability to walk, but you still have your legs, and he's trying to help you with that. But how long until they're going to force people with mental illnesses, maybe in mental institutions or somewhere that they might be used as test subjects or even unwilling subjects, that like you get out, like me for example, like let's say I say no thank you Elon Musk, and he's like sorry Dan, then I'm like what the F. So that's what scares me about Elon Musk, because I don't want my brain open with one of his chips just so he can help me. I'm just trying to help, Daniel. I'm just trying to help. And he's like stabbing in my brain with a screwdriver, and I'm like, help me, help me. And he's like, I'm helping you, Daniel. I'm helping you. You're not going to have any mental problems. You're not going to see demons anymore, I promise. And there's not going to be any problems. I'm programming it so that you don't. Good boy. He's like, now go get him. And he's like, poor people are such a joke to me. I love messing with them. And everyone, all his rich friends are like, sorry, Elon Musk. And then, I'm sorry if rich people don't like me. I like fancy things. I'm a nice person. I consider myself I don't know, I'm not perfect. I can handle fancy, luxurious situations without effing up all your stuff or breaking your vase or vase. Like, Daniel walks into a rich person's house, he's like, oh shit. Oh. This is why rich people don't invite Daniel to their house, because there's too many vases without sticky glues on the bottom. And Daniel's like, you guys fucked up. Not me. You should have put the sticky stuff on there. I don't know. There's earthquakes all the time in California. You go crazy. It's an accident. That's literally Daniel every time he's at a rich person's house. He's like, let me touch oh shit. Guys, I think I gotta go home. How much was that one worth? I don't know, but I'm out of here. See you later. Happens all the time. I get in their car and they're like, take it for a spin, Daniel. And I bet you like to drive fast. And I'm like, yeah, I know I can drive fast. Oh, shit. Right off the bat, the car breaks down. And I'm like, I know you don't like poor people and they always break your things, but I'll pay you back. And they're like, it's all right. And I'm like, I don't think it's all right. I think this car just exploded. How did you do that? I don't know. I just pressed the start button. Maybe I shouldn't be here, man. I think I should stop hanging out with rich people, to be honest. Was that meant to kill us or what? What the hell happened? Was that me? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Maybe they're trying to kill me. That's true. Good job testing it on me. But it didn't work anyway. I wouldn't have killed either of us. Idiots. Well, maybe they just wanted to fuck with me. That's true. This will ruin your garage. We gotta put this out before it burns your house down. That's true. They're like, come back anytime, Dan. Thanks for saving my life. I don't know why you joined me in the car that day, because if you really thought the car was gonna kill you, you might have died if the whole thing blew up. That's true. I never saw it coming. I know. Oh well. I'm sorry for using you as a guinea pig also. Oh no, that's cool. I tend to live through these things for some reason. I got like the poor person karma good. I got good poor person karma. I gave a homeless man $1 one time. They're like, holy mackerel. An actual American, regular, almost similar uh, financial economic status as me gave me $1. I can't believe it. There's no hate in that. There's so much love. That is just pure love. You gave me $1. I feel like a brother just gave me a hug. Thanks, man. You're welcome. No hugs, though. You're a dirty hobo with lots of diseases. Thanks. You're welcome. Wow. Don't touch me, by the way. I'm much better than you. Don't you ever forget it. And I think you're a zombie, and I hope the cops shoot you on accident. What the fuck? Turned dark real quick. On purpose. Oh. On purpose? Why that? What are you good for anyway? You just panhandle outside of the freaking liquor store all day. That's true. It's a gas station. Don't correct me, you trash bin. What the hell, man? I thought we were friends. How could I? A person who's trying incredibly hard to pretend to be rich be your friend. See, I'm trying to get out of this dump, and you're fucking stupid. Enjoy your $1. Oh, man. I hope you get some marijuana or something. What do you normally buy with that? Meth. Want to do it together? Nope, you're dead. Alright. I'll see you some other time, and maybe I'll give you another $1, because my mom gave me 20, and I feel bad for you. Right. But why do you hope I get shot by the cops on purpose? Are you competing with me to become wealthy? No. Well, you seem like you are. You're taking a lot of money off my... This is what I do, bro. Okay, that's not funny. Hey, I'm serious. You know I'm competing with you, right? Oh, on the internet. I'm trying harder than you. You do it on the side of the street. I do it on the internet. Oh, you suck. Thanks for nothing. How did you make $900 today? I don't know. I just stand out here and... How the fuck did you make $900 when I'm on the internet? Panhandling all day long. And you make $900 and I get like nothing. What's up with that? I don't know. Maybe you did the wrong thing. And you're probably right. You can't preach to rich people and ask rich people for money. Daniel, they're not going to do that. Oh, maybe you are wiser than you look. You look like you're all shaggy. Well, that's kind of the... oh, what? That's the game, bro. You gotta look shitty and make them feel bad in order to get the money. Oh, you can't look wealthy and expect them to give you money. They won't know you're poor. Oh, shit. You're right. Oh, I'm thankful I talked to you, hobo. You still want me to get shot? Oh, they always kill people who dress like you. What the hell are you thinking? It's dangerous. What are you doing? I don't know, man. Maybe it's worth it. No, it's not. It's not worth your life. Don't do it. You're right. It's a dangerous world out there. I could die doing this. That's so true. You should go inside and maybe go back to your family or something if they take care of you. No, I've done too many drugs. I got some kind of disease. What is it? Hepatitis. Oh, shit. Do they really not like people who have hepatitis? What kind is it? C? Oh, my God. You got the bad one. They let you in if you have B. I know. But if you have C, bro, no. That's... from intravenous drug use. I know. That's fucked up. Like, for real. I just can't. You're just such a different class than me. I just can't help you, but I want to because I'm Christian. What should I do? I don't know. Pray for me? I'll pray for you. And maybe you won't die, I hope. Or get locked up. You know, you could get locked up doing this, right? Yeah. Probably happens all the time, doesn't it? You know, live streaming doesn't get you locked up. Maybe I'm smarter than you. That's true. Oh well. Maybe I should dress poor on my live stream, because then the cops can't get me, and the rich people will definitely think I'm poor, and then maybe they'll send me money because they feel bad for me. That might work. I hope it does. I've been trying to leave my house kind of messed up so they know I need new curtains. Oh shit. Daniel, come on. Dick. I can't afford. Ah, come on, Daniel. Look, I do free sit-down stand-up comedy routines, and I don't even ask for very much. I just want new curtains. I'm just kidding. I need a lamp. Don't buy these. But anyway, what happened to that hobo? Oh, he ended up dying. Of course. What did he die from? I don't know. He has a Facebook page though. It says in memorial. Did you make him that? Yes, but I didn't use an actual picture of himself. Why not? Because I didn't want him to be popular more than me. What'd you do? I told him I made an account about him and I put my face on it and I faked my own death. Oh shit, not again. I do that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I don't do that. Anyway, that never happened. A completely fabricated story. Sorry. It's a good one. It's a weirdo, obscure one, of course. Yeah, that's an obscure story. Well, because I've been watching these videos, I know, about, what do you call it? Facebook, and, how, like, when someone dies, it normally changes to a deceased person's Facebook. My friend Christopher Brown died. Not the famous musician. Sorry. I don't even know if he still shows up anymore. Wanna check the city? Yeah. No, that's not him. That's not him, is it? No. That's not him. Wanna try Chino? Yeah, hold on. Hold on. They went to Don Lugo. Yeah, it doesn't say he died, though. Oh, he died? Yeah, he looks nice. I'm sorry. This is my friend Christopher Brown. Or Chris Brown. I was friends with him on Facebook, though. But I deleted him, and then he, like, died or something. I feel like he took his own life. This is his sister. Cassandra also died. I think they died together of overdose. Or separately. What happened? Well, Cassandra, sadly, she has a memorial. I guess this is her memorial page. I'm not sure. I'm sad about Cassandra because I didn't know Cassandra died, and if I had known she had died, like if I knew before she died she wanted to be friends or something, I would have totally been friends with her on Facebook. Like she must have thought I didn't like her or something because I didn't have her on a friend Facebook. And my friend Christopher, we were kind of distant and stuff, but I didn't want him to die, and I think they both died of overdose. I'm not sure though. Chris he liked marijuana, I guess. Yeah. But he was a pretty cool guy. I like to play games with him, hang out with him. Sometimes we would do drugs, but like, he was my friend, and from junior high. He was my friend for like, I don't know. My friend as well, Kyle Simpson, committed suicide a few days after hanging, or a day right after hanging out with us. I hung out with him. We had drinks together. They were smoking marijuana. I tried to not do very much. And the next day he ended up dead. I guess he had a relationship problem with his girlfriend, and they fought or something, or she broke up with him, and he got sad and hung himself apparently with a phone cable or something. That's what I heard. And then he ended up in the hospital. I hope no one heard him. I don't think anyone did. They would have told me if they thought someone was suspiciously like hurting Kyle, or they thought someone killed him or something. But it was kind of weird that he died that night that we were hanging out. Like after I left, apparently. I don't know. We were drinking vodka, and what was it? We were drinking vodka and Sunny D, and we were drinking it excessively. Like we had a huge thing of Sunny D, and we would just pour a bunch of vodka into it, and we were wasted. And then I guess before we left, me and Joey and Misty and him were talking, and I was like flirting with Misty or something, and Kyle got mad at me, and I was like, "What's the problem? I didn't know you cared about me and Misty talking or something." And he's like, "It's my sister, man." And I was like, "Oh, sorry. I think you were messed up in the head, because normally friends don't care about that sort of thing from me. But you're Kyle, so you're different, I suppose." So I was like, "All right, Kyle, I'm sorry." And then I guess we left after that, and then I heard he died. To be honest, that's all I remember from the night. I'm sad, but I did say some mean words. I was like, "Oh, you shouldn't sleep with someone else's wife, dude," because he was sleeping with someone else's wife, and I guess they broke up, and I guess that's why maybe he killed himself. I'm not sure. I feel really bad because that was my friend Kyle, and it's like, why that? But I didn't mean to hurt him. I didn't think that was all he was banking on, you know what I mean? Like, that was his one and only true love. He's banking on this girl, and I didn't think that would cause him to want to kill himself, to be honest. I expected him to be strong like I am when I lose a girl, you know? But he was on all sorts of drugs, to be honest. Well, he was really wasted, though. Yeah, this is true. So, like, he was incredibly wasted, high on marijuana, doing meth. He was all messed up in the head, so I don't know what really happened to him that night, actually. But I guess he hurt himself and died, and that was a long time ago. Right. I don't know how old he was. Probably 20. We were out of high school, I think. I don't know how old he was. But anyway, that was Kyle. And then me and Christopher had the talk about Kyle passing as we were hanging out. And, like, I guess just talking about it made Chris think about it. And he was like, "I want to kill myself now." And I was like... And so, it's like whenever I talk to someone dies. And Kyle and Chris are like, "You're next, Daniel." They're like, "You want to live like us, you gotta kill yourself next." And I was like, "I'm not gonna do that." Just because we were like a little bit of a trio. I never fed in. You guys were blonde. I'm just fucking Daniel. You know, like the two blonde-haired guys. Freaking Kyle's like a freaking, what's he? He's like a good old boy. And freaking Christopher is whatever Christopher is. He's like a nerd Jock, very strong person, but like, I don't know, edgy, cool guy, I guess. hmm Chris, very intelligent. Christopher Brown. He's very intelligent. That's true. Probably way smarter than me, to be honest. But I don't know. He got addicted to meth and heroin, and I guess his sister died. But he didn't come to me and say, "Daniel, my sister died. When I talk, I need to talk to someone," which he should have done. And it's like, you know, sad story. His sister died, like after I deleted her on Facebook or something. I don't know if she was trying to date me or what, but either way, I wasn't really interested, but I didn't want her to die, bro. I didn't want any of this bad stuff to happen. I don't know what happened to her, but she ended up dying while me and Chris weren't talking very much. And then Chris sent me some message, and I was like, that's cool. But Chris was being weird with me, so I was kind of distant, but it's like, no, damn. No way did I want him to die, though. I didn't want his sister to die either. Like, oh man. I just wish my friends were a little stronger sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I miss Kyle, and I miss Chris, and I miss Cassandra, his sister. And it's like, she had a daughter, son. Sorry, excuse me. Cassandra had a son. Excuse me, please again. Cassandra had a son. And now her parents are taking care of him, thankfully, but after Cassandra died, I guess Chris decided to take his own life. And I wish he had told me that Cassandra died, but he didn't. I found out later, after the fact, that Cassandra died previous to Chris. So no one told me that. And that made me very sad to hear. Because I should have just stayed her friend, because she was like getting into the My Little Pony and being a brony or something. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of creeped out, I'm gonna go. And then she must have felt bad or something, but anyway, I should have kept being her friend. I'm a dick. I think, I don't know. Well, you shouldn't kill yourself over friends on Facebook, Daniel. That's true. I've had this happen to me before as well. I get deleted, and then I end up talking to the person again. So it's not the end of the world. I don't think people realize that, but I want to teach people that. But just because you get deleted on Facebook, by me especially, it's not the end of the world. It just means I'm not talking to you right now, and I don't want to see your posts. I didn't block you. I just don't want to talk right now. I know what you mean. Like, that's a personal from me to you. I'm not trying to hurt you kind of thing. And I just want to be away from your influence. You know? Like, certain influences that I don't want in my life. But I'm certainly not trying to hurt you. If you are suicidal, I will re-add you for sure if you need me to be there. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure some people think I don't want to be there for them, but I will be. Yep. So, don't be afraid of getting deleted or unfollowed by me. You already followed one time if you want to talk. If you still want to be friends, yeah, well, we're still friends. Don't be mad at me. You gotta understand, I'm a very fast, quick to forgive person. I'm easy to forgive for any given reason, whatever the reason may be that I may have removed you from Facebook. I probably forgive you already. To be honest, I'm not mad at anyone. And I want you to know that if I unfollowed you or I'm not following you anymore, it's still possible to be my friend. I'm nice and forgiving. If you really think we should be friends, we should be friends. But I turned out the way I turned out because I'm trying to be very smart about who I choose to be friends with, whether it's labeled on Facebook or actually in real life. I don't have very many friends in real life. I have very few friends, and I talk to very few people. But I use my time to learn and or read the Bible sometimes. I'll be back tonight, probably around 6 I'm not going to stay here the whole time. Probably around 6 or 7 p.m., maybe 8 p.m. And I'll do my evening reading for you guys. This is what I like to read every day. I try to do it every day. Not everybody watches. That's okay. I know you probably think it's like lame or something, but I don't think it is. I think it's the right thing to do. Help America, help God. God bless America. Possibly one of the greatest countries in the world. And it's getting better, I hope. I'm helping. And I hope you're all feeling well. Mentally. Or just physically feeling well. I hope you're doing well. I don't mean to make you feel guilty as a Christian. As a Christian to a non-Christian, perhaps, maybe watching. I don't mean to make you feel guilty or shameful or bad about your potential misbehavior or sin. You should forgive yourself, and others should forgive you as well. But what you should really, really work on is actually not doing it again. If you know it's one of those kind of sins that you shouldn't do. You know, maybe it's a crime. You know, work on it. Learn about it. Repent. Repentance means to say, I'm sorry, and then stop doing it, or at least try to stop doing it. Whatever it may be. It may be sexual sin. Sexual sin, you're not really sexually immoral until you've really crossed the line and you slept with the whole world. That's a ho-ho. You're going to hell probably for that. Sexual immorality, you can have that also in your head and in your heart. And you have to be careful who you sleep with in your head and in your heart when you're like lying in bed at night. You can commit adultery by doing that. And it's called adultery of the heart. Hatred of the heart is considered murder. So how does hate for someone else translate into murder? Because it's the feeling and the vibration you would have if you wanted to kill someone. Oh, I see. So it's an expression or a phrase that, you know, kind of like when you think about it, kind of makes sense. That like if you did a crime of passion, you would normally do it in hatred, right? So you'd be angry and hateful towards the person. That would be a crime of passion. But remember, when you have hatred in your heart, that could lead to thoughts that would make you want to hurt someone to death. So having fits of rage or fits of anger or having hatred in your heart or mind or vibrations just all about you, like your aura, and it's all angry and hateful, that's considered murder of the heart. And you have to repent for that and take it out of your heart and clean your heart up and pray for yourself and pray for others that you may not have hurt their feelings, or maybe if you did, you're sorry, and try to make up for it. But remember, those vibrations and feelings, some people don't forget, and some people don't forgive, and some people don't love you, even if they probably should. And, you know, I believe we should forgive people when they don't know better about heart crimes or thought crimes or feelings, even though they're just as bad. They really are. So you have to take this stuff seriously if you're a Christian, but maybe also if you're just a regular person as well. Because people can pick up on that sort of thing. Like maybe you have some treacherous evil thoughts, violent, maniacal, evil, weirdo thoughts. And people can kind of get a vibe from you that you have these, and you have them from who knows why. Maybe you're a genius and you feel like it would be fun to be, or maybe you're not a genius, or you just desire to be a mad genius, or a madman, or like a Dr. Robotnik or something, right? people look up to the villains sometimes, and they end up wanting to imitate them in real life, like Stewie. Maybe you look up to Stewie and you want to be Stewie. I understand. Some people look up to Hitler and they want to be like Hitler, and it's like, you gotta be careful with that sort of thing. It doesn't become your subconscious self. Don't let yourself be the villain of your life story in this world, because that's what you'll end up being. Subconsciously, you might live it out, or you might spread some words that you shouldn't have said, or you might have some horrible thoughts that someone else can actually read or feel or think. I believe in telepathy. The Bible doesn't say a damn thing about telepathy, but it does say that God can read your every thought, and he knows everything going on inside of you and out of you. So that would imply that we might have the ability to be reaching each other telepathically. Maybe not through birth gift, maybe through evolution, maybe through birth gift, maybe through just natural humans are ingrained to have it. Yeah? So, telepathy or psychic ability is different, but it's similar. It's like remote viewing is not the same as I can read your mind. I know what you're thinking. I know the words you're about to say. I know what you're saying. So, like, telepathy is different than remote viewing. They work similar. They work with your brain. It's a similar part of the brain, but not the same part of the brain. Like, it's using that quote-unquote technology of your brain that is able to read things and translates it into vision. So you can use your brain or someone else's eyes to see other things, or maybe even God's eyes. So, like, let's say there's an Ophanim or something, and like you're able to like hone in on the Ophanim angel and like use its eyes to observe a certain place, and you see it clearly in your brain, and you can spy in and zoom in and stuff depending on your brain chemistry or brain wiring. It will determine the length of stay of your actual brain power, possibly, for what you're allowed to do, and possibly God as well. I think God exists, and I don't know why most people don't, but it's okay. You're not religious like me. You don't have faith. It's okay. You don't have to believe in God. I do. And since I believe in God and I see all this stuff, I do believe God might limit your time using that Ophanim, if at all used at all, if at all given permission or being permitted to use it. Might be using some other human, who knows. But anyway, so remote viewing, you'd maybe be spying on a bird's brain or something. Who knows what you're doing. Maybe you're just using your brain to actually visualize an area. I'm not sure how it works, but I know that it's real. So my brain doesn't read technology well. Like, I can't spy in on you using this smartphone. You know what I mean? Like, I can't look at the smartphone camera and look out your camera and see your face. It would be like if I could read into my computer and then see, oh, I'm being hacked by, oh, it's the FBI or something. You know what I mean? Sure, I would do that if I had the ability to do that, but I don't have the ability to do that because technology doesn't translate well to my brain. Maybe Wi-Fi does. Maybe some wireless technologies work in sort of like a telepathic kind of wavelength range, but not in terms of being able to see inside of a computer with my brain. I can't do that. And I know that I have some natural telepathy. Maybe I can hear a person's thoughts here or there, or I can have a conversation with them here or there. I believe in that. I don't know if that's crazy or what these days. I don't know if telepathy is legitimately real or not. How do you know? I don't know. Have two people in separate rooms talk to each other? Sit Daniel here, sit someone over there, and say, Go talk to Christopher. Talk to Christopher sitting right there. Say, hey, Christopher. Hi, Christopher. Let Christopher talk through your mouth. Okay, Christopher, what do you have to say? I'm a dickhead or something. You know, like, and like maybe he said it out loud or maybe he thought it. But either way, we could probably try it. I'd be like, Christopher, are you listening? And he's like, yes. I'm like, okay. So, Christopher, I need you to say out loud what you want me to say out loud. Try it. Okay, Daniel. You're a lame ass. Okay, that's good. Now, let's get the camera and see if we matched up at all on that one. And if it turns out no, dude, Daniel has a weird-ass imagination. And it's insane. Yeah, Daniel's insane and talks to himself. Sorry, everybody. I let you down. I tried to make myself seem sane. Tried to be sane, but I ended up insane. The membrane. Come on. You're so cringe. Stop it. My apologies. Can you sing songs? No. Want to talk more about this topic? Yeah. Okay. Well, it'd be very difficult somewhat to prove telepathy and also remote viewing, but they did some tests on remote viewing. It was pretty reasonable. But remember, it's chemical based. It depends on if you're using the right side and the right portion of your brain at the time that is able to actually like visualize or think, or even if God allows, if God permits. Right, and that's another thing. Remember that doing a telepathy study would mean that you might have to acknowledge the reality of telecommunications, possible other telepathics, maybe demons if you're supernatural, maybe angels, maybe God, maybe dead spirits from your heaven, etc. might be interfering. So you might have to worry about a lot of things in your test. You want to make sure you have a clear connection with the subject person you're trying to telepathy with, and they have a clear connection telepathy with you. So how would we go about studying telepathy? Some people have debunked it as definitely not real. I have not yet seen any proof that it's not real, so I'm not convinced it isn't. I believe it exists. And if it turns out to be truly real, it would explain why you want less people on this earth, because your brain, if it's able to telepathy with 8 billion human beings, and maybe even animals and aliens and who knows what, for who knows how long of a range, then that means that you're going to want to let less people on this earth. You guys like population control, I imagine. I don't. I'm not in that camp where I think doing population control is simply wrong and immoral. I've made my argument for why, because you'd set things up to hurt people and it could end up backfiring on you, or it could just be that it's just simply wrong. Yeah. You know, like, as soon as someone finds out you've been doing population control or sterilization, people are going to try to stop you because they want to live. Right. So it's difficult to be on that side of people who say, yes, this is what we need to do. Because people definitely don't want that to happen to them, and I don't want that to happen to me or anyone else. So even if there's a ruling class that's better than everyone else, and everyone else kind of sucks and don't notice, or all brainwashed or stupid, it doesn't really matter, because, you know, yes, if brainwashing is real, we don't want to talk about that, but if telepathy is real, right, then how are we going to keep ourselves sane if everyone's thinking a mile a minute every day, all over the place, and we're wondering why we have mental illness and mental problems in today's society or world, right? So we may be hearing TV signals, we may be hearing radio signals, we may be hearing some other guy's conversation on the phone. So with telepathy, since it's normally activated through some chemicals in your brain or some ability that you have, maybe it's even supernatural. Straight up, God did it. Either way, or even a demon, or the devil, right? So, if it is, demons are real in my book. From my understanding, demons are real. I've dealt with demons, and I've tried to exorcise myself very difficultly, closely almost did, but I think I still have demons. And I would love to get rid of my demons, but I don't know what's going to happen. I hope it all goes well, because the last time I checked, sometimes demon encounters don't go well. Demons are scary in my book. From what I've experienced in life, demons are scary. Sometimes you deserve them. Sometimes they just like to F with you. Or sometimes it's God's will, so that someone is exorcised. And I think I need to be exorcised. But I don't want to die, but you never know. The demon might take me with him, and that would suck. But it's okay. I trust God with my soul, and I want to live a long, eternal life. I hope I do with God, and hopefully the demons are far from me, and the Holy Spirit and Jesus and God are with me now, because I don't feel like I have a demon right now. I can't see that. I can't see whether or not there's a demon bothering me, or if there's a demon in the other room. I don't have spiritual eyes right now. I'm not spiritually blind, but I can't really see if I have a demon or the devil's on my shoulder. I can tell with the devil's presence, he's probably around. He's almost always prowling around, trying to seek someone whom he destroys. I think that's a proverb. It says, the devil seeks whom he may destroy. He prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may destroy. So he's looking for targets and subjects that are stupid or foolish and will fall for his. He might possess you. He might tell you to do something stupid or evil, and you have to be careful of the devil immensely, because he's just pure evil. Pretty much, he's evil, and he doesn't like humans, and he doesn't want to get to know you. He doesn't want to be your friend. He's out to hurt you. So, honestly, I want you to be careful with the devil, and be aware that he's very smart and crafty, and watch out. Be careful. So anyway, I'm sorry, I just had to do something really quick, and I didn't want to do it on camera, because I don't want to be a bad influence. Yep. Okay. So, well, it wasn't drugs. That was just vaping. My apologies. Like I said, I don't mean to be a bad influence. I don't even want to mention when I vape, because I don't want to make you want to vape. I don't want to make people start smoking or start vaping, be a bad influence to kids. I try to be a good man, but I have some bad habits. I think coffee and energy drinks are becoming a bad habit, to be honest with you. But vaping definitely is. And drugs definitely are. So stay away from drugs. Don't do drugs, please. Adult or otherwise. Try to kick your habit. Maybe go to a 12-step meeting. Maybe don't. If you're strong like me, you can probably do it cold turkey. what do? Ask God for help. Ask Jesus for strength. Read your Bible. Read your New Testament. Jesus will help you gain strength. Jesus helped me quit alcohol and cigarettes a long time ago. And I quit for about 3 years, cold turkey, thanks to Jesus. I didn't need 12-step. If you're too proud to go to 12-step, just use your Bible. If you're too proud for God, then you don't really have much luck. So good luck with that. I recommend 12-step meetings. They help. They'll probably bring you to God. Most of the time it suggests a higher power, but you can go straight to God instead. I don't mean to be rude to the 12-step meetings and stuff like that who I know are trying to help and are being all-inclusive instead of trying to convince people to be a different religion. If you're a different religion, since we're in America and we have freedom of religion, I would recommend, although I like about America that we mention God in our Pledge of Allegiance and we mention God in our Constitution and some of our laws. So I don't think throw the Bible out. I wouldn't do that, but I think people are starting to do that in America, and I don't think you should throw God or the Bible out. It's like throwing a baby out with the bathwater just because the bathwater is dirty or something. I'm not sure who's the bathwater. God's not the bathwater. The Bible's not the bathwater, but there's some stuff in the Bible that might be bathwater, actually. But most of it's not, in my opinion. But then again, maybe I'm wrong, because there could be some things in there that might cause you to hurt someone, and I don't mean that. And also, don't forget, demons will attack you. The devil will attack you. He's looking for someone weak. He's looking for a weak, easy, preferably, probably Christian target. He's going to target God's people because that's who he hates. He doesn't like God. He doesn't like God's people. And he doesn't want them to grow wise or strong. He wants them to be weak and easy to kill. So be careful with the devil if you're starting out as a Christian. He's a very real problem. And I mean that immensely. You need to stay really close to Jesus, especially in these days. Stay really close to Jesus. Stay close to God. And make sure you do your daily readings. Maybe read your Bible every day. Read your daily Bible. Read it if it's like the one I use. I don't even read my Bible anymore. I just depend on Ray Comforts. My comfort is Jesus for the daily reading. So I just use that right now. I haven't been touching this because sometimes it's a bit much for me to handle. Yeah. I don't mean to sound stupid, but if, maybe Satan's getting the best of me, maybe I need some prayers. Maybe the devil's getting me and I need some help with the devil. And maybe you can send me some prayers. I would appreciate that because, nobody wants the devil on their tail. And, I'm pretty sure he doesn't like me for any good reason, and I don't think he's going to forgive me for anything I may have said or done, even. I really do think the devil doesn't like me. Yeah, and the demons don't like me either. I've been involved in spiritual warfare and all sorts of things, and he sometimes has gotten the best of me and either made me sin or overeat or got me addicted to something. It's just so much. He's done so much to hurt me. And I remember when I was young, this all started. The spiritual warfare really did start, but I'm sure I was under attack by him when I was younger. Probably what made me do all the bad things I did when I was a kid was probably straight up the devil. I didn't have the knowledge of Jesus Christ and God Almighty to know what to do with potentially being possessed and handling or dealing with an entity like that. So when I look back, I wish I had a little more God's help and a little more of Jesus' help. When I was young, really, really young, like 2, 1, 3, 4. I started to learn about Jesus kind of late, but in first grade I watched a Jesus film, but I skipped one. But I think the devil had already gotten me at that age. But when I was around 9 years old, or 7 or 10, I was watching a Jesus pastor, preacher, telling people to write F the devil on the bottom of their shoes, like, no Satan, try again, or something like that. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. You're the bad devil. You read my feet and get under there and read my feet. And I used to stomp on the ground like, eat that, Satan. Eat that, Satan. And like, I guess that made him mad. Imagine. I really felt like I made him mad, and I was like, what are you gonna do? You can't hurt me. That preacher just told me you can't hurt me. And so I would have all these battles with him throughout my childhood, unfortunately. Yeah. So, I was never a good reader at the Bible. When I was younger, I didn't really like reading. I was like, just tell me about it. So people would tell me about it, and it wouldn't be all that great. And because I didn't have good comprehension skills as a boy. I had attention deficit disorder, and when I was 12 or so, when I was in 6th grade, I took a reading comprehension class, and I learned how to comprehend as I read by paying attention and repeating it. So sometimes you have to repeat a sentence to truly comprehend it, and sometimes I have to ask someone to truly repeat what you said, please, so I can comprehend it. So I learned how to comprehend instead of just letting it go in one ear and out the other, and that's how I learned how to learn. I really learned how to learn that way because everything else came pretty easy to me. What do you mean? Oh, because like when I was young, I would go to speech class and learn how to talk, and it was pretty easy, and I didn't have to try very hard. I just barely listened, and I was like, oh, you want me to say R like this? R, R, S, S, instead of a lisp or something? S, 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 R, R, R. Right. So I would have some issues, but I would just like, oh, okay. Like, I would get it pretty quick when I was young. And then as I got older, I guess it kind of went in one ear and out the other. Like, my youthful learning brain was gone because language came easy. Writing sentences was easy. Reading was easy. Math was all right. But I didn't learn a bunch of hardcore baby Einstein genius math things and, like, be super genius at a little age and be taught, like, everything you need to know about science, like reading the Principia by Isaac Newton, or maybe reading some Einstein book. What did Einstein write? I don't know. Imagine my parents are like, Daniel, it's time that you read Mein Kampf. And it's like, thank you. I'm like, oh, yes, man. The Jews and black people really do make me mad at parents. I need to get back at them for this. Yes, do that, and you will be alright. In fact, we see Hitler in your eyes. I know it. I know I might be the next one. I know it. Mom, Dad, can we get that nanotechnology cybernetic enhancement thing that we were talking about for Christmas? Yes. So that I can actually really be, like, superior than they are? Yes, you may. Alright, I want to be the best one. I don't want to be, like, slower than them in the race. I don't want to be dumber than them at school. I don't want to look worse than them, and I don't want my wiener to be smaller than theirs, so I have to get a bigger wiener too, Mama. Okay, darling. Yeah. And also, I want to be taller and stronger than them. So, make it the hardcore technology. You know, the hardcore nanobot that might be able to, like, stretch my skin and make me, like, maybe the Hulk or something. Maybe genetic enhancement may cost a little extra, I know. Maybe you can clone me after we do this. So, there's like a backup one just in case the other races who are like mad about me are like not trying to like kill me, so you have a backup just in case. Oh god. Hello. I'm sorry, I was just doing some stupid thing. I was just messing around, I'm sorry. Hold on. I was making a hypothetical unfortunate racist story up right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was pretending that my mom gave me Mein Kampf for my birthday or something. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. It's just a joke. I know. So I was like, but honestly, though, on this topic, when I was younger, I wasn't. Uh, I was sometimes kind of racist, and I shouldn't have been. And Martin Luther King Jr. is my inspiration for not being racist today, actually. Oh, what's it say? Wait, I'm I'm trying to read this on my my streaming program. Sorry. Don't worry, it's okay, gang. It ain't cool. Sounds good. All right. So, I know that. See, the thing. This topic. This is a touchy subject. And there is so much racism today that we should be working together to stop it, I think. Huh? I don't normally do the national anthem every day. I normally just do the Pledge of Allegiance because I figured that doing the national anthem every day would get boring, and then the song would become annoying, and I figured maybe I shouldn't do that after all. You know? Yeah. That's why I don't do the anthem every day. Oh, yeah. Because the anthem will get old and people will get bored of it, and then it'll become stale and lame, and no one will ever want to listen to it ever again. But I feel like we've already been trained up to do the Pledge of Allegiance every day, and I'm sure most of us don't really mind it. I'm sure some of us think it's boring as all hell, but we don't do it enough anymore. Since we've gotten older out of school, most of us don't do it if we don't have to at work, so we might as well keep doing it if we want to stay like a good country and stuff. Maybe the anthem is a good idea for like maybe sometimes, but not all the time. You know, the national anthem makes me cry literally when I hear it. I love America, but do you want me to share the national anthem right now, or do you want me to talk about the issue of racism? Or maybe listen to the anthem real quick and then get going. Mr. Perch, the press would like to know, will you ever address your previous topic of bestiality and animal consent? Has your opinion changed over time? Has my opinion changed over time? I would say consent with animals is hard to determine. And it is a very touchy, controversial issue that is actually hard for me to share my opinion, I suppose, about this, as I imagine most people don't approve of bestiality or animal consent, etc. How do I actually feel about it? I'm not sure right now. I don't know. I mean, if no one has any real argument or is angry or upset about the action of animals doing things sexually with humans, then I don't really have a problem but either. But when humans have issue with this, someone else doing this with an animal, for example, then I have issue with it also, because I am not here to anger or upset someone's sensibilities about said topic, and I'd rather not receive the hate I could get for approving of something that other people don't agree with or approve or think is at all ever okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is a tough topic. I don't know what to say. It's hard to talk about this topic. It's very touchy, and I don't really like getting controversial as much anymore, to be honest. I just want to talk about normal things, even if I have a good argument or debate or stance or say things intelligently or eloquently. Sometimes I don't always like sharing my opinion on the topics because honestly, because sometimes I get lots of hate and it isn't worth the hate receiving for the topic of conversation, you know? Yep. It's just not worth the hate. Yeah. Okay, so, by any chance, did you want me to share my views on what to do about our racism problems? Or, because this can get controversial also, but if you want to hear, I'll share, I think. Yeah, I don't mind talking about racism. I try to share my views of it. I think we need to, well, remember that people are inherently competitive, as you probably already know. Yeah. And it's difficult because you have to make sure you don't, yeah, you have to make sure you don't confuse competitive nature for racism when, let's say, you're, oh my gosh, I can't read what you said. Hold on. Let me get on um, the browser real quick. What'd you say? You can save Mitch's perk. My name's Daniel, by the way. You can call me Daniel if you want. It's up to you. Hold on. Let me get you set up over here in the chat. Okay. So anyway, in terms of like Olympics, I'm sure there are whites or other races of people out there who wish they could win, but sometimes wanting to win isn't always racist, but sometimes it can be seated in the racial desire to be in charge or on top. So it's that's not always the case though, but we should sort of, I guess, work on that a bit, everybody. To not have a core of racism on the inside, and to do some careful self-analysis to ensure that we are as kind and loving and appropriate as we should be in this modern day society, as best that we can, at least as best as each individual is able to reach to. I mean, we need to be also forgiving of others who are trying but not succeeding in being kind or something. Being more understanding is a good idea in that regard. Like, because we all have different lives and aptitudes, and aptitudes and jobs and such. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went the wrong direction. My apologies. Sorry. Sorry, Xavier. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Xavier? Would you like to talk about a specific topic? Uh, I don't have much to talk about. I might get going unless you want me to stay. I'll stay in chat if you want me to. That sounds good. I don't have anything much to talk about, so I should get going. I've been streaming long enough, in my opinion. Thank you. Have a great day, though. Hope you enjoy it. Oh. Oh, well. That's up to you. Up to you. What do you want to talk about in general on that topic? That guy Xavier was tweaking. Oh, Solitude. Hi. I mistook you for him. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm bad. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I don't even read names sometimes. Okay, we got a Xavier. And okay, it says, also, Daniel, we can hear you. It's not too necessary to type your responses out. Okay, fair. Yeah, that takes a little bit of my energy away. Also, Daniel, yes, it's okay. I'll just come back later. Well, guess back to the previous topic. Xavier was tweaking. No, you're okay. Okay, I'm caught up. Sorry about that. Um, what was I talking about? Oh, I was being understanding. I think since there is so much racism, I think most people, at least I think most people are trying. But you know what? It's kind of like, uh, I don't know if you're religious. I'm a religious person, so like when I forget to do my daily prayer, or if I do forget to do my daily reading or talking to God or Jesus, and I maybe make some mistakes or I get attacked hardcore by the devil or something bad happens. So, um, what I want to say is that on that topic, um, someone may not have worked on themselves to not be racist. So, like, let's say they were raised racist or there's just inherent racism in society or something of that sort. Um, and they don't have a control of it, or they don't consciously try to control it, or maybe they joke about it too much. For me, for example, I joke very vaguely about this normally, but um, joking about white supremacy isn't really funny. That's what I was kind of joking about. It's not funny. It's very, it's a very real topic and a very real sad thing, to be honest. Um, so it's not a good thing to joke about. I acknowledge this, and I think it's immature of me to do that, to be honest. There is too much white supremacists and white power people in this world doing things that I think are wrong and immoral. Um, but then the converse, there are other races doing the exact same thing. Pretty much every race has their supremacist group, and they do their things. But I think we need to elaborate on what the alternative is. Like, we need to start talking about whether or not we should be trying to be the best race of all the races on the earth. We need to converse about what we're supposed to do with each other sometimes. I think we should have more conversations openly and be less offendable, because we're bound to, we've probably at least somewhat make each other feel uncomfortable or get under each other's skin, because we're only human and humans tend to do that. But you shouldn't have to tolerate real life verbal abuse and hatred that makes you feel hurt or sick or sad. You know, I don't believe in making people feel sad. I think you should be happy. You should live your life and don't feel sad. Well, within reason, of course. I don't want to talk about the criminal justice system. I don't want to talk about people going to jail. I don't want to talk about how we punish people, whether or not it's right or wrong. I don't want to talk about that right now. What I want to talk about is how we should feel as citizens, as civilians, in this world in general. Not just in America, but in America too, or in state or county. How should we feel when we walk outside in the morning? I think we should feel happy it's a new day. I think we should feel good that we're alive. But I'm not saying if you're feeling, sad that your friend or relative loved one died that day, I'm not saying you have to get out of bed and be super happy and go to work and such. I believe you have the right to go be free and feel sad for yourself and sleep in bed if you want to. But sometimes our work ethic, and I don't want to get off topic, but our work ethic in America is sometimes becoming kind of almost slavery in a way. It's like a slave to the grind, or slave to the, you know, job or boss, and the need to make money, and we're what they call wage slaves. So for our income, we're forced to work and pay for our home or apartment, etc. And it's not something we can just escape, and I feel like we should be more forgiving in our companies. Like, let's say I quit, or I worked for 7 months and then I quit. Can I come back? I need money now. Like, oh, like maybe I want to work over here, and someone says something mean over here. I can't get a job there. Okay, so you see, like, maybe I believe we should be less stingy with our job hiring and be more welcoming and friendly of all sorts of walks of life instead of just specific classes of people. That way more people are able to find work and do jobs and, make it in this country instead of we are okay with rejecting that guy because no one likes that guy, or rejecting this guy because nobody likes this guy, or, because everybody needs to make money and everybody deserves to live a relatively normal life if they're not, and to be forgiven if they've done a crime or if they did something mean, etc. If they're sorry, especially if they're sorry, we should forgive them. If they've made up for it, we should forgive them. If they've worked on themselves and actually changed and come a long way, we should forgive them. And I believe we should help them too, because just, homeless people are the hardest ones, because some people just don't want to try because they just want to give up and it's just too hard, and they're addicted to drugs and they don't want to quit. I don't know. This is a really tough topic. I'd rather talk about racism than the homelessness problem and the drug problem. The drug and the homelessness problem makes me sad. And so does racism. But racism may be easier to resolve than these other problems we have. We have class issues. It's hard to say how to fix these things, to be honest. I don't have answers on how to fix economic struggles of maybe African Americans. I don't have answers right now. I just don't. I wish I did. I don't know how to fix my own problems sometimes. Maybe someone will help me. I hope so. I hope people help each other. I may look rich. This is one of my problems. I look like I'm wealthy, right? I have a fancy gaming chair. I've got keyboards and what looks like an animal's cage and a fake plant and a lamp and a stupid clock. And it's like, and a fan running. I look like I have money, right? Like I'm wearing a collared shirt, which is like a polo shirt, and I guess was wearing a smartwatch, and I have smartphones. I look wealthy. I think I look rich. But I'm really not. I'm an honest man. I'm not afraid to talk about my finances. I have like $150 to my name right now, and some debt. Do you want me to go spend my 150 on my... No. I owe like $160, and I would have to spend my whole entire money on that. And then also I have probably some bills to pay. I can't afford... I'm not the breadwinner of this house. I don't pay for this house. I live with my mom, and I don't make a lot of money. That's why I do live streaming, though. I'm trying so hard. I'm doing the best I can, and I'm glad you're listening, because I'm just trying to get by. I'm doing the best I can, and I've worked on myself for a long time to become a fairly decent person. From many different people I've talked to. Some are friendly, some are mean. But even the mean people taught me lessons. Mean people taught me lessons. Nice people taught me lessons. Wise people taught me lessons. I learned a lot. And I still learn a lot every day. I use Twitter more than I use Tumblr, though. But Tumblr has taught me a lot about a lot of... Unfortunately, I always talk about edgy, controversial subjects. But I try not to be an edgelord. And I try not to offend a massive amount of people. I don't bring these topics up to trigger people, I just like to clarify what I think is right about or wrong about a specific topic. I know it's like it's tempting to want to talk about somewhat touchy subjects to show that I'm not very easily offended, just to show like, hey, look at me, I'm so I don't know, cool or something. I'm trying to impress you with how cool I am or something. I don't know. But even I am able to be angered, but I don't want to be on here if I'm angry. I don't want to be on here if I'm sad. And uh, I'm not too proud to say that sometimes some people will get under my skin and trigger me. It's happened a few times on the internet, yeah. But normally everything goes for very, very smoothly. Very mature, friendly people. Some people are mean and spread rumors, and some people call me names. Name calling, unfortunately, they just want to hate on me, I guess. I don't know. I get, you know, I, I'm just sometimes a fool who is trying to do things an old-fashioned way. Like, for example, I got called an art thief for like posting someone else's cartoon art of a image of, like, I don't know. Let's say it was like Carol or Lilac from Freedom Planet 2, and I didn't have any credit or something, and I downloaded it off Google, and I was just being a simple-minded fool and just like, hey, I can make my blog um an art blog or something. I can share art or something. Maybe that'll work. Maybe people will like that. And then automatically I got called an art thief, and I was like, I wasn't trying to steal it. I just wanted to be liked, actually. You know, like, it really made me very depressed. I felt so sad. I was like, I just wanted to be popular. I just wanted to be cool, dude. I didn't mean to steal your art. I'm sorry. I don't do that anymore. I don't want to be called an art thief in front of the whole world and be like, oh, I was like, oh, well, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. So I don't do that anymore. But, like, I thought that was okay at the time. But I guess it's not. If it's not okay with the world to take a Google image and post it on there instead of there, um, you know, I used to think it was okay to just press, save, and then, maybe you post it on 4chan or something. But when you post it on your personal blog, it's like, nope, don't do that. Or your Twitter account. Um, you know who ought to be careful with that? Elon Musk. Because he posts other people's memes sometimes. Those are other people's copyrighted images. You know that, Elon Musk. That's art theft. Just kidding. I don't know. Mm. How do you know he didn't make those? Who knows? That's so true. We don't know. Yeah, we can assume Elon Musk made some of these memes, but what if he didn't? And he's just like, I'm a nerd. Look at my nerd picture I found on the 9gag. And everyone's like, oh, thank you. We love you, Elon. Please steal Twitter from someone. What? I don't know. Who used to own Twitter? I don't know. I'm sad about one thing. You don't get to live stream on Twitter anymore. It's all over. Game over. No more live streaming on Twitter. That's sad. Oh, well, I get kind of cringy right there, huh? I think. I try to work on that. I try not to be cringe Lord Daniel. But I don't want to be edge Lord Daniel either. Edgelord, cringelord, either way, that's not good. Or lame ass or dead ass Danny. Deadass Danny, no, please. No, please. Please don't do that to me. I would prefer you don't. Oh, that one sticks. You know what I mean? Like, no, please don't hurt my feelings and call me names and stuff. Oh, man. Like, I'm seriously like that. I'm actually very sensitive and easily hurt by people's meanness. I don't have that thick skin. I like to pretend I have thick skin, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, look how badass I am. I can talk about controversial subjects and not be angry, or not be this, or not be that. But in reality, like, when someone attacks me, I'm like, ah, yeah, what that fuck? Ah, my heart. Ah. Seemed like you hit me in the arm, but my heart, you broke it. You broke my heart. Alright, I'm alright. I definitely don't have a heart of stone. Glass, no. I think I have a tender heart like Jesus would want. You know, I have a very sensitive feeling heart. Yep. So anyway, I don't want to get into religion, but we could talk about racism some more. I think it's important for white people of almost all walks of life. Well, I think, I'm sorry to mix in religion in here, but Christianity, Martin Luther King Jr. was actually a Protestant Baptist. And Martin Luther, the man of which he was named after, was the first man to create what we call today as Protestantism, or Protestant faiths of Christianity. So without Martin Luther, the original German guy, posting something on the Catholic Church's wall, we wouldn't have Protestantism, or Protestant faiths, or different religions or sects of Christianity, as so many as we have. So that's what they taught Martin Luther King Jr.'s family, because there were Germans in America at the time. Why do you have so many keyboards? I play them, but I don't really like them very much. I'm sorry to say. Hold on, let me get on there. Why do I have so many keyboards? Well, I play them sometimes. I'm not playing them right now. I guess I could show you something, I guess. I don't know how it's going to sound, though, because my, excuse me. My audio interface sounds like crap, just being honest. So I'm going to test, okay? I don't play exceptional well or anything like that. I don't really want to play right now, to be honest with you. But like, seriously, I don't really want to play right now. I don't know, would you like me to do something else, please? Alright. I know how to make music, though. We got... Glad you like it. Alright, hold on, please. Alright. Sometimes you have to do that in order to stop the note gets stuck on the keyboard. Alright, everything seems fine here. We have to go to this one. Alright. I like to lower these. And then... Oh, did you hear that? That was cool. We're not gonna do that song. What does it say? I'm sorry. Have you ever thought about producing your own music? Yes. I actually do my own recordings. Sometimes. But let me tell you the truth, Solitude. I am a relatively skilled keyboard player, relatively skilled pianist, relatively, but I'm not a good music producer. just being straight up with you, I can't do it. I would need a studio or a helper who helps me mix it. I used to record my old songs, and sometimes I would record my own songs, but I would never put a whole band together. I wouldn't put a drum track, a bass track, a lead track. I wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't cut it up just right, and I wouldn't practice till I made it just right. I just never got good at it, and it's just too hard for me. But so I'd rather be in a band. I'd rather have artists around me playing with me. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather play with people and let the music producer who records me playing, let him chop it up, let him get the perfect track, and let him put the song together. I'd rather. I know there's some people out there who can do it all by themselves. Good for them. You know, like, I'm a little jealous, of course, but I'm not that much of a genius, I'll just be honest. I just don't have the energy or the know-how, or, in my opinion, the brain to actually put songs together like that. Maybe, if someone teaches me just right, maybe I can. But I'd rather work with others, and I'd rather let someone else do it, because it seems like it's a big chore, to be honest with you. It does. It seems like it's a big, heavy-duty chore. So anyway, as you probably know, I don't really want to play it right now, even if it sounds good. I like to... If you want more, I'll do more of it. Or we could turn Portamento on. Oh, and mess with it. That's cool. Oh, you know what you need to change? Yes. Okay, we'll go back to that, and what we do is we change the pitch bend. Okay, and then what you do is maybe mess with the portamento as well. Hold on, let's get out of that real quick. Oops. How do you... Oh, there's two different types of portamento in this one. Have you ever thought about... Oh, I'm sorry. I already read that. So we have a flanger, a chorus, manual, long delay, I like chorus. All right. That's cool, huh? I don't really feel like making music right now, but I could probably make a song. Why don't you play a beat or something? I don't have beats. I guess I have some beats. I don't know. I think these beats will suck, to be honest. Oh, cool. And maybe it sounds alright. I don't know if I want to do that right now, though. I like the beats, they sound alright. But I can't see. Oh, what do you mean? Okay, well, here's rhythm. And then, I guess we can try to find the right rhythm. No, I don't want that. No. cool. I like that. But how do you put the like filling in there? Oh shoot. Oh no. Put it on accompanying cards. Right. There we go. I like that sound. I'm cheating. You know why I am pretty good? Because I got expensive keyboards. I gotta stop. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know I'm pretty good, though. Alright, thank you, Xavier. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. My dad likes my music too. He's always encouraging me. He's a cool guy. Thank you. But I don't do a lot. Lately, I'm out of practice on the keys. I'm out of practice on the League of Legends. I have not been doing enough things lately. I've been kind of sitting around. So, maybe, if I get enough confidence, like seriously, if maybe you tell me to do that more, I'll do it. I'll play you some tunes. Just, that's nice. You know, say nice thing, and I'll play you some cool stuff and hopefully not mess it up or disappoint you. I don't mean to disappoint you, but like the reason why that was maybe cool was because I have an SY77 which has like a humongous library of tones. Like you put all these floppy disks worth of tones in it, and it's like you just put it in and then you load up, like you get like 64 or 32 or something. And it gives you all these different varieties, plus the presets and stuff, so you get a lot of stuff out of this keyboard. It has a lot of life to live. It's from 1989 though. And then this one is a DS8, and thank God I didn't sell it recently. And it has a busted battery and maybe like a messed up key a little bit. And this one is just a regular... this funny thing is, this keyboard is $100. This keyboard was like $120, and it has all the inputs and outputs I need in order to connect it to my microphone and the PC. So it comes out. So, like, what's cool is that I'm basically using this little baby Casio to power all these ones that used to be pretty hardcore. This one came out, I think, in '86. Or something, and it was like $16.99, so it was kind of expensive, but it wasn't that high end. It was like mid-range at best, this keyboard, but it has some cool songs and some cool sounds. It can make some cool sounds, but it has no rhythm tone maker. It has no tone player. It doesn't play beats at all. So this is just simply for like solo or something. And then this one has beats. I think you might have to make them. I think it has a sequencer. Don't ask me about the rhythms, because I think it has patterns actually. Yeah, you might be able to get some patterns out of this thing, which is pretty cool for a 1989. For something this old and this many broken keys, it has broken keys. And I got it for $300, but back in the day, back in 1989, it was about $3,000 to $4,000, maybe more. So this was a movie maker. Like this thing would make movie tracks for movies and stuff. So like you can imitate early 90s and 80s, or late 80s, early 90s sound effects sometimes if you're lucky. Not everything here is all beautiful. Not all the sounds I have on this is beautiful. I don't know. Maybe Batman, but I would have to do something all over again. I think I messed everything up. Where am I? Am I at the right place? See, I have presets, and then I have internal, and then I have card. just want to make sure I'm at the right place. We're on EF bypass or something. I don't know what that is. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try card. That's not it. Is it? Exit. Okay. So we got 2 presets, and then we got some other difficult thing. Darn it. I'm all messed up here. Bring me back to voice. Okay. I'm on preset. Oh. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So this is called a soundbite. So you can maybe like tell that that's kind of a movie sound effect. So they sound really high quality. That's why this keyboard is worth kind of having as like a musician, because you can make some old-fashioned movie sounds people might like. So I like having this keyboard and having this keyboard. This one has a car. It's okay. It's doing all right. This one's okay too. It just has a bunch of broken keys. It's got broken key here, 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 like 5. But it's really cool. I like this one. It's one of my favorites. But this one can do some cool stuff. Maybe I'll show you some other time if you ever come back. I got dance music. Put it on. Start. That sound okay? So what does it do? Well, you can do like FX and stuff. It's kind of cool. Nice little things to do. So you can control it and do this cool stuff. You could do like fill-ins and stuff, I think. I don't know, maybe not. But you do that. I don't know. Oh, that's variated. That's a variator. So this is a variation button. Okay. Reset didn't do much. I guess taking everything off can let it sound kind of unique and let it sound to it and stuff. That sounds cool. Okay. That's enough for now. Try playing keys to that. Yeah, right. Like, seriously, I've tried playing keys to this. Doesn't normally sound good. Like, whatever's coming out doesn't sound good. Like, try this, watch. See how it sounds? It just doesn't match up. It just doesn't sound right. Yeah. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna get going if that's cool with you guys. Maybe I'll come back. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe give me a like and a subscribe. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for guiding me to the keys, but I'm gonna call it good. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of music you got. You know, I'm not sure about my confidence with the keys, so I need a little bit of work on myself to like maybe hear a few nice things here or there, and I'll start like doing music streams for people or something, right? I hope you did. I'll play you something some other time if you come back. I'll play you some cool tunes. Maybe I'll try to make you something, or I'll try to practice a song for you or something. I don't normally sing and dance though. I make songs though. I can make songs. You know. But anyway, have a good one. Have a great rest of your day, man. I hope you do. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Enjoy. And also, don't forget after I leave, go find something to listen to. Because music is healing. It'll heal your soul. It'll heal you in the mind. Go find some tunes. I know it's fun to watch people, though. I have a friend, you know Lily Pichu from the internet? Go check out Lily Pichu sometimes. She is so cool and will play the keys from time to time and makes good music. I'll share with you right now. Hold on. Stay right there. I'll stay on too. Well, let's see. I gotta go to probably Twitter. Hold on. Let me turn off my camera. Okay. So I'm going to my Twitter. Hopefully no personal stuff showing us up. What do we got here? Where did Lily go? I want you to see Lily's song. Not that one. Yeah, this one. I don't want to steal Lily's song. I just want to share it. Okay, stop. Check her out. She made this cool song. I like it. Oh, okay. I gotta go now. Thank you for watching and chatting with me. Thank you. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun, guys. Thank you. God bless you too, by the way. May God bless you. I love you as a human. And hopefully one day friends.